position, the LWO, and here they are.
Oh wow,
right.
you're really whisking it there. Oh my god.
There you go, man. I'm just cycling through all the copywritten materials here tonight.
Man.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to LWO, episode 23. We got a packed panel tonight. We've got half of the LWO missing so far, but we got all our guests here tonight. So with that, let me start the show introducing this beautiful panel here. First off, Feezy Figs, second time on LWO?
Yeah, second full time, 2.5 times.
Okay, there you go, 2.5 times.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. Happy Friday to you guys and everyone in the chat. Happy Friday, everybody. One thing I just noticed, you said episode 23. Good way to start off the year, right? So that's awesome. I just caught that.
Yeah.
Boom, there you go.
23.
All right.
Yeah.
Love to see it, man.
But I'm good, man. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you for joining. We've also got my Marvel brother here, actually, Cam's Collection. Cam, how you doing tonight?
Good, man. Thanks for having me as always, bro. I think it's my first time on LWO. I think
Is
so,
this
right?
your first LWO?
I think so.
Dang, okay.
I feel like it is. Yeah, I'm just
glad
sitting
we're
here.
finally able to get you here.
Yeah, bro. Excited to be here, watching my parlay tank. But excited to be here, bro. Good stuff.
Awesome, man. Awesome. With that, we got another special guest here, Nick's Collectibles. Nick, first time on LWO as well. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. Excited to be here. I love the intro, by the way. Big wrestling fan, so I'm a big fan of that.
There you go.
But I'm excited
to
to be here and talk about all the crazy stuff we got going on.
Awesome, man. No, appreciate you coming on here tonight. I know it's pretty late on the East Coast over there, so appreciate you guys making the time to do this. We've also got my brother Dan, one half of 6 Scale Reviews. Dan, how you doing tonight?
What's up, man? Thanks for hosting tonight. It's quite a daunting task. Especially
was
with
dreading
us.
it all week. I was like, Dan, do I have to host today?
Yeah, man, I'm happy to talk about some of the stuff going on, and appreciate Nick stepping up for Dre with the stash. It's always a plus. Yeah, man, happy to be here with the boys, dude. Yeah,
I thought that was Dre, man.
You're right.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What's up?
It's still Dre.
Oh man, so we're gonna skip over PRock. He technically was almost on time. Oh, there he is. Okay.
I'm here, man.
Oh man, all right. Doing his best Stallone impression.
Jesus Christ! Hey, someone play the clip that he did the other day.
Oh man, I wish I had it, man. I wish I had it. But PRock, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Doing good. How's everybody else here?
We are doing terrific, man. Well,
Mario.
looking forward. Perfect transition there. We've got Profi, aka Mario, aka Profi Claus, aka I don't know. I think that's the end of the list there. But Mario, how you doing tonight, man?
Well, Marco, I am doing just fantastic on this Friday night. I am so happy to be amongst greatness in tonight's panel, man. I just can't wait to discuss tonight's episode, man.
There you go. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. So with that, let me check in with the chat here. Gonna take a second to catch my breath, and let's jump on into it. We got Funky Cold Santa in the house. PRock will not be late this stream. All right, so
That's crazy.
Someone was believing in you. I know. We got him on time for once. It was all that peer pressure. He just had to be called out in public.
Mickey made me get here on time.
Incredible, man. Incredible. We got Braden in the house. LWO for life. Braden, thank you for being in here. We got Tukathri in the house. Sup, gentlemen. Tuk, thank you for joining. We got Haas, Hometown Hero. Let's see. Thank you for being in here tonight. We've got our brother, Some Guy. What's up, collecting fam? Some Guy, thank you for joining. We got Payton23. What's up, fellow collectors? Payton, thank you for joining. We got Andreas IB. Let's good, but I think he meant let's go. Hey, all. Hey, Andreas, thank you for joining. Oh, there you go. There's that correction there. No typos on this stream, all right? Let's get it right here. Absolute Irwin, LWO Heat, let's go. Love to see that. We got Yomo in the house, flying the flag there. Love to see that. All right, we got Joanava in the house. Hello, hey, thank you for joining us here. Let's see, we got Equan in the house. Equan, will you be accompanying us to Hong Kong? Make the trip out here. Come on, bro. You got to come travel out here to hang out with the dudes. PRockzilla, we got him in the chat and on the panel. Love to see it. Let's see who else we got. We got Feezy Figs in the panel on the stream as well. We got AJ Agrusa. Happy Friday, friends. Hope all is well. AJ, thank you so much for joining. Let's see who else we got. We got Pablo Mesa in the house. Hi, guys. Hey, Pablo. Thank you for being in here. We got my brother, Mark Pearson. Damn, that intro has me readjusting my loins. That is a disgusting way to put it, but I'm glad that it made you feel something.
What?
You know?
Hold on, Marco. Which one did you play? Did you play the Bulls or did you play? Like,
No. I played the real one. I played the
I gave him
proper
shit
one.
for it
All
before.
right.
Yeah, I will. I'll retire that Bulls one for now until a later date. Let's see. Andre in the house. LWO for life. Andre, thank you for joining. We got Doc Smizzle in the house as well. What's up? I'm not going to do the full on impression right there. Braden Viva la Raza. Wow, yeah.
What?
Doc
He's
Smizzle.
been doing some research.
Yeah, there
Spelled it
you
wrong.
go.
Except for the spelling.
Yeah, all
Not
right,
a
but you know what?
S,
It was
bro.
the.
He's on track. He's on track.
Oh man, it was the thought
Give
that
him a minute
counted
for
there.
effort,
Oh my gosh. Okay, so StreamYard glitched out on me there. Let's see. Doc Smizzle saying finally on time. Yes, for once we tried to be on time here. Like I said, a lot of East
Only
Coast
Marco's
folks.
the
so we
only one
wanted
that'll
to-
make us go on time. You know, make
Of
sure
course.
audio
He
levels
cracks the
on
whip
point.
on us.
I run a
Start
tight
everybody-
ship
yeah,
here.
man.
Fucking asshole.
Oh my god.
Cracking the whip, man. You guys want to see my scars? Shit.
That's
Mark, I'm telling you right now,
man.
man. If you mute me and then ask me a question, you better unmute me, man.
PRock, I'm just saying.
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
muting myself. I'm just letting you right now.
So here's the thing, though. I don't think I have the ability to unmute you just to mute you. So apologies there. But if you come on next time, unloading stuff, I'm going to have to mute you. It's just what happens here. So we got 2K3 saying 1-6 fix. We got to stop meeting like this. Yeah, man. I know a lot of streams recently. Appreciate you being in here. We got our brother, Big Bretta, LWO for life.
Wow.
Shwow. Thank you for joining,
Shwow.
brother. Shwow. Funky Cold Santa in the house as well. Let's see. Boom. We got Gigi here. Ayo, hi everyone. Not talking shit just yet. Wow, kind of shocking. We got Nick's Collectibles in the house here, and on the panel we got Will C. Let's go. Loving this beautiful panel here. Avoid feet talk at all costs. Huge rabbit hole. We don't really talk feet here. That's the other streams, but
Only
not
for
really-
Leo. Only for Leo.
That's right. That's right. Only when he's on. Andreas IB is saying Marco's a great host. In fact, the best LWO host from what I've heard. So, Electric Collector, pardon. Yeah,
bullshit,
I called myself out not really knowing the proper pronunciation there. It's perdón, but I'll get it right next time. Only use it about 1,000 times last time we were in Mexico, so like a dummy. Let's see. We got Fig Fate in the house. Excited to see Nick in here. We got Mark P. What's up to the LWO crew? Okay, we're almost caught up here. Boom. We got Cuervo in the house. Hey, guys. I think that... Oh, and of course, a live stream ain't a live stream without King Dingaling. King Dingaling in the house. What's up, guys?
Christ.
And we got Badfish jumping in here right at the last second. So absolute packed house tonight. And one more person on the panel.
There he
Calvin
is.
Williams, a.k.a. the
Yo,
low-key collector,
Look at
a.k.a.
that. The LA's hometown. And
It was a good
Yeah.
run.
And
It
you
was a
kicked
good
him
run,
out.
He's in for about
Calvin,
a total of 3 seconds.
Dang, did him
Goodbye.
dirty.
You know what? It's his birthday month right now, so I'm going to let it pass.
It's
And
all
the
right.
Kobe jersey,
It's all right.
too.
Happy Friday the 13th, motherfuckers. That's right.
And the Kobe jersey.
He was
This
talking
is,
shit this morning when I didn't have anything on. I was like, okay, I got him for the night.
Yeah, you came on with every freaking damn piece of gear you could put on, man. Well,
Came in loaded.
thank you for joining. He did come in.
What's
loaded,
up, fellas?
Hey, man. Thank you for being on here tonight. All right, so with this, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I really want to start with a little warm up here, and we're going to start talking about Ant-Man Quantumania. I don't know about y'all, but I have been pretty lukewarm on this first phase, or excuse me, phase 4 of the MCU, which was super disappointing to me because I was so hyped for it, like a lot of the rest of us here. So really want to talk about everyone's impressions about the trailer and what figures they may want to add from this list. So with that, Feezy, I'm going to start with you, man. What'd you think of the trailer if you've seen it already?
Yeah, I kind of glanced at it a little bit beforehand, and yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of lukewarm on it now just because of track record so far with Phase 4. But I think if they did Kang right, I'd probably want to see a Kang and an updated Ant-Man. Yeah, I think I'm there's all that all that talk about the previous Ant-Man. So I think those two, would probably be the representation. Unless obviously,
what if they just reissued that sculpt? They just use the same damn one. That would be fucking hilarious.
I'll stay. Like I'm playing 21. I'll stay. Yeah,
there
I'm good. Yeah. But no, yeah. Unless we get any surprise characters, obviously there's a chance of that happening. So we obviously don't know who yet. But I'll just leave it at that. Save some meat for the other panelists here.
Wow, you're gonna give meat to the other panelists? Okay,
shit, you used the wrong word. Come on, Peasy, you gotta know where you at.
I saved some meat. I took some myself, so it's all good.
I'm surprised Bruffy didn't hop right on that.
You already took the meat. Wow.
Jesus.
With that. Muy rico. All right, Cam, what did you think of the trailer, man? Any figures that you'd want to add based on what we've seen?
Yeah, I think that's the one thing about us as collectors. When we watch these trailers, all we think about is the figures we can get out of the movie at the end of the day. Yeah, of course, like Kang, Ant-Man's new suit was in there, slightly different, and of course the Wasp. I'm not sure any other characters that are gonna be in there. I'm not really sure if I'm really interested in Cassie at all. I guess I see where the story goes, honestly, with the the new phase coming in. So I'm excited to see where it goes, and see if we'll actually see any more Ant-Man movies after this. That'd be cool.
Yeah, this could be the end of the line for Ant-Man, but I hope not. It's not my top tier Marvel stuff, but I really do like Paul Rudd in the role. So
yeah, definitely.
All right, well said, Cam. All right, Nick, are you a big MCU fan? I know you like the OG Spider-Man. What do you feel about the MCU? How do you feel about Ant-Man? What do you think of the trailer?
Yeah. No, I love the MCU. Ant-Man's always been like a low-level character for me, though. So, like, I like his movies, but I've never, like, loved them. So I wasn't really excited for this one. But I gotta admit, the trailer was pretty hype. It got me hype. It made the stakes feel pretty dang high. And, bro, the design of Kang is so dang good. I think it's a pretty good, like, rendition of his little comic counterpart. Yeah, that looks badass. And even MODOK, I actually like the way MODOK looks with the armored face. I know it's like a lot of people didn't really like it, but I was kind of a fan of that. So
did you see the still without the helmet on though?
Oh yeah, it looks pretty bad.
That was wild.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
Yeah, but, I'm sure it'll be done well on the film, but
yeah, probably. But I'm a fan of like when he had the little armored face. That was pretty cool. But Kang and MODOK, they look pretty dang cool. So I would want them in figure form for sure. That's about it. I'm pretty excited. Let's see where it goes.
All right. Hopefully they come out with a bang in this next phase here. All right, Dan, what did you feel of the trailer? Any figures that immediately come to mind when you were watching it?
I mean, probably only Kang. Really, like I can go without any other figure from this movie. I'll be honest. I like the MCU, but like it's just not, especially as of lately, man. It's just been honestly kind of trash. But Kang, he looks sick, dude. I would definitely like that in my collection. But yeah, man, I'm kind of. It really just depends. I kind of hope they don't do another Ant-Man and Wasp because I mean, to me they look the same. So I don't know. I could just, I know Cam is like ready to just throw something at me, but but no, it's cool. I really like the trailer. Like I'm really excited to see the movie, but like I don't know, for some reason like this specific movie, it's like I wouldn't be too bothered if they didn't do any figures for some reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, well said.
Is Profi wearing a Lakers jersey? Holy shit!
Oh, this mother! Wow.
Yeah,
it's Kobe though, right? Is it Kobe or is it Shaq? Let me see. I didn't see if it was No, it's Shaq. Wow. All right, you know what?
More like a big body.
The disrespect by my fellow panelists, it's just incredible right now. But
how did we get there? We went through them queens.
Right.
Goddamn.
You know what?
Stomped all over him, man.
Shots fired.
You know,
there goes Calvin.
We got to put some guys on the timeout here. Oh man, PRock, what did you think of the trailer, bro? And are you hyped for this next phase? Got the whole Kobe shrine over there. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Just when I think I've seen all of Calvin's collection, there's like shit on the ceiling, there's stuff on the floors. Oh my gosh, the thing keeps
Dude,
going
he got
and
shit in
going.
his bathroom too, man.
Yeah.
Oh my no.
That's
I hope you got
drop
shit in the
your
bathroom.
balls.
I know, I hope so.
I was like, what?
He's got the 6-scale PCS Superman on the bathroom sink, man.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
wild, man. Your girl is the same for that, but
I'm using all my space wisely.
there you go. There you go. So PRock, man, what did you think of the trailer?
No, the trailer's pretty good. I'm hoping this is gonna be good because this fucking phase sucked. Like, because of this phase, man, I lost interest in some of the MCU stuff. But this looks cool. Kang is a cool character. His suit looks good. I'm happy they kind of kept it close enough to the comic books, which I'm more of the comic book fan than MCU fan. One thing that is annoying about this, man, is all the damn advertisement for it. They got all these characters with damn helmets and masks off. In the comics, they never showed their damn identity. And MCU's always has these people fighting with their mask off and promoting the movie with their helmets and masks off. So that kind of annoys me. But I'm looking forward to them. I'm hoping they save the Phase 4 and like end it with a bang for Phase 5. And Kang's a cool character. I like Kang in the comics, and I guess I'm just happy that he looks somewhat the same from the comics. So I'm looking forward to it. This whole Phase 4, I had high hopes at first, but then when I go watch the movies, I'm like, all right, I'll walk away most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time disappointed. So I'm hoping this one, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm hoping this one does a good job and kind of gets me back into the MCU. And,
Can someone confirm if this is the end of Phase 4 or the beginning of Phase 5?
Supposed to be
This is beginning
This is beginning of 5.
No, it's
Black Panther finished 4.
Yeah.
I thought I read it wrong then. I thought Alan
No,
said
they
it.
redid it, dude.
They changed it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they changed it up.
Oh, okay, so this was supposed to be the end of Phase 4 though, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the way I read it was supposed to be the end of Phase 4. All right, so then screw that. Phase 4 sucked. So hopefully
There
Phase
you go.
5.
Leave it in the
Hopefully
bin.
Phase 5 is better. And hopefully Phase 5 starts with a bang then, because I'm looking forward to it. I'm interested because I had one scene in the trailer where they show Kang and Ant-Man fighting. I mean, honestly, there's no way Ant-Man could freaking stand up to Kang in the comics. So that's why I'm intrigued to see what they're gonna do.
Have you seen this dude with his shirt off? Come on, there ain't no way.
Ant-Man?
Versus Paul Rudd. No, King.
Actor's
Actor's name?
he's-
Jonathan Majors.
No, he's pretty cut.
freaking ripped.
I used to watch him in that show on HBO. What's it called? Damn, it's like the voodoo thing that he was in.
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft, yeah,
that was a pretty good show.
That's right. That was him. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I like that show. And he made me like that actor in that show. So when I found out he was King, at first when I was a little disappointed, but then seeing him in Lovecraft, I was like, all right, I'm intrigued now. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm hoping it's good. Figure wise, I don't really do MCU figures because the posing you can't really pose them because of the suits and stuff like that. But Kang, anything villains, usually villains, I'll grab the villains. So anything villain wise, I'll probably just grab Kang.
And we just don't get enough villains too. So if they do a Kang, it would just be extra appealing. Andreas is saying, do we worry that characters like Kang or Cassie might get other versions, improved versions in the future? You already know that's what they do in the MCU. I think like if you're an MCU collector, you just got to know another version's coming, unless it's Iron Man, which they're going to continue to go back to the well on that. So, Mario, what'd you think of the trailer, man? Any hype around this film?
Yeah, man, I'm hyped up for the fact that Phase 4 is in the rearview mirror and we can move forward with Phase 5, man.
Damn.
Look, it was so. I still have yet to see everything. I don't think I've seen the Eternals yet, to be honest.
Eternals was decent.
It was
But
not
it was
bad.
so. Phase 4 just seems so. I don't know. I guess forgettable in a sense. It's just. It's weird seeing the MCU off their game. You know what I mean? So going into Phase 5, what up, Just? Nope. So going into Phase 5, man, it's I'm hopeful. This actually looks all right. I know nothing about these characters. I ain't gonna front like I do. I just really don't. I know of these guys, I guess, from what we saw with Loki. They're pretty much it. But yeah, I'm curious to see how they're gonna pull this off. Apparently, there's a lot riding on this particular movie, on this Ant-Man movie. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I kind of figured with Black Panther too. Like I enjoyed it a lot, but it definitely didn't live up to my very high expectations. But I was like, okay, here they are. They're going to be back. And I feel like some of the momentum's been regained, but not enough for them to be completely on track here.
Yeah, maybe they should get the Russo brothers to write everything from now on.
Yeah, they might be back sooner rather than later for sure.
We'll see, man.
Oh man, absolutely. So Calvin, man, what'd you think of the trailer, and are you hyped for Phase 5?
To be honest, I'm very hyped. I think they know they shit the bucket with Phase 4. At the same time, I'm trying to be objective with what they did. I know they interjected a lot of new faces, a lot of new characters, a lot of new pieces from what we had 13 years with a base, and it just they kept continuing to stack. Because I've been on since Iron Man 1 since 2008, and I think we were so used to this team and these faces that we had, and now we have this whole new phase coming in. It was very disjointed. It was all over the place at times. We had some good pieces in there at times, but it was a roller coaster. Was what it was. And so I'm looking forward to what they have coming in the future. Looking at the calendar, I think they know that they've been messing up. I think Feige's going to be back in the driver's seat, because I know some power was taken from him, and you had a lot of suits making decisions for him over his head. So I'm excited to see where they go with this. Jonathan Majors is a hell of an actor, and just from this, it looks like he's going to bring it. And this isn't the last we're going to see of him. And if you guys watched Loki, which even then I was kind of in and out of it, but that last episode,
I feel like Loki was one of the strongest outings of Phase 4, honestly.
Like I said, they had these moments. Like certain episodes were clearly better than others. So down episodes, I was kind of like, but the other ones, I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm back. And then so again, it was a roller coaster. But I've gone back to watch that last scene with Kang several times just to listen to what he's saying. And just in that monologue that he had, I think the setup is there. I think he's had a lot of shit that I think went over a lot of people's heads. And so I think the future is going to be strong with him coming forward.
Yeah, really well said. I'm extremely hyped to see what this phase will bring. And who knows how many iterations we will get of Kang, but I love this design of this particular
I think they do well with the face. He is. I saw his name on the bill.
He has a small part, yeah.
No, he didn't show up at all in the trailer, though, did he?
No.
I think
he
in
only
our last
has a small part.
He
He's only going to do this movie only. This is one
he was in the second trailer, but he was just like walking, like he didn't really like have a line or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it again then.
Yeah,
I completely missed him.
He might have been not in this last one, but the previous one. But I know for sure he's been in at least one trailer.
The first one. I don't think it was in his last one.
No, he wasn't.
Not that I remember. So.
Yeah. So I mean, we shall see. But hopefully they get back on the right track here. So we got a lot of figures to talk about tonight. Let's jump on into the first release here. I will say I really enjoyed the first Avatar. I really, really enjoyed this second film. Way too long, no doubt about it.
Are there nipples in there?
No nipples. That's a big.
What kind of stuff is that, man?
I can zoom in for you if you really want.
That's what I'm trying to look
nipples,
real quick. Yeah, they got nipples.
That's the closest it goes. But yeah.
Why would they cover the chest if they don't have it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious why you would want to know that, bro.
Is that a deal breaker for you,
Dude, I'm a perv, man. There ain't no lie about that.
We have it, folks. We have it here.
we have it.
He's finally admitted it.
I never lied about it. What are you talking about? No one's that.
Like, no nipples, no deal.
Yeah,
well, okay,
exactly. There you go, Feezy.
I don't think we need to say any more about these. No nipples, no purchase. On to the next.
No nipples, no deal.
Yep,
I'm going to start with I'm going to start with Nick here. Nick, have you seen this latest Avatar? What do you think of these figures?
And can you confirm that they have nipples?
They did.
I don't know. I actually don't know if they have nipples. I never saw the second one, and I saw the first one when I was very young. I'm not interested. I don't like this movie. And I gotta admit, I don't really like the figures either. I just I know there's probably no other way around doing the whole like joints and all that, because I'm pretty sure they can't paint on the rubber or silicone and all that, so that's probably why they had to do it. But personally, I'm not a fan of the way these things look. That bird is pretty cool. The bird's pretty cool. But they'll probably never make it because it's huge.
So I don't know. Like I feel like let's see. We got some more good looks at these. What are they called? Banshees.
Banshees.
Hold on.
Banshees.
Let me go here and find the actual. Yeah, banshees
Dude,
are birds.
Those things are like almost 4 or 5 feet long, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
They're massive. They're massive.
Look how tiny the Avatar look. I don't know their name.
The Avatar itself is
characters.
17 inches tall, bro.
Yeah,
and
dude,
then
they
look
look
at
tiny.
the Banshee. It looks like about 4 of them lined up.
Looks like they got swappable heads too. Look at that, 2 different heads. or not. I don't know.
I think it's two different
might.
Banshees.
You might.
Breaking news: they do have nipples because I got a picture of Jack Sully.
He just
With-
Yo.
and they got blue nipples.
I
Blue
had to
nipples.
find it. man.
Breaking news.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
LWO
thanks for
really
clearing it
tackling
up,
the
man.
tough questions. Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
I get the detail, man. So technically, that's not screen. It's not movie accurate then.
I would email Hot Toys like right away to get
Well,
on it.
they also don't have joints in the movie.
There you go.
I mean, that's their
I mean,
fault. The
PRock
choice is
had
always
his,
good
I
for
mean.
you.
So no interest at all, Nick, is what I'm hearing.
Not from me. Yeah, not from me. I also feel like, what is it, 380? That's pretty high. But I
Yeah,
know
Steve.
they're pretty tall. I heard, right? Like they're like
Mhm.
17 inches, 18.
They're 17
Mhm.
inches. Yeah.
It's
They're
like what,
big.
Thanos or something like that?
No, that's
Hulk.
taller.
That's
That's
Hulk.
taller. That's
Hulk?
taller than Thanos.
Hulk,
Thanos was
bro.
only,
Like this guy right
I
here,
believe,
yeah.
like
17.
15.
I don't know. For me personally, I feel like it's like I said, I'm kind of, I guess, biased because I don't like the movies and I have no interest, so maybe that's why I feel no what's it called, value in it. But like I don't know, he doesn't. Is two pairs of hands, one gun, one little knife, and then a tiny little display base. I don't know. For me, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, man, I kind of agree with you there. But Cam, what's your take on these? And have you seen the film yet?
I haven't seen the film. I haven't gotten around to actually watching it.
You got nothing going on, bro. What's your excuse? Come on.
I don't know. I have no
Jeez,
idea.
man.
Like
Why
I'm
are you
just.
taking a guess like that?
He's only just moved
Jesus
and has
Christ.
another
I
child
know,
on
but
the way.
yeah,
And come
yeah,
on, no
baby in a
excuses.
week. Yeah, nothing too pressing right now. Yeah, for me, I mean, it just doesn't. This doesn't resonate with me at all. Like I feel like Nick said, the joints kind of take me out of it as well. But it's not something I'm really into as far as an IP anyway. I think it looks good, and whoever gets it probably is going to enjoy this one if they collected the first version. But that base looks kind of weak. I'll be honest with you. It's just like it looks like coral reef, like a regular.
Dude, it looks like an
reef. It doesn't
aquarium,
even-
like
It's
yeah,
small.
like
piece you buy at
it's the
PetSmart.
regular ocean. Like yeah,
I like
like it's
that
supposed to be in
dude,
someone's
man.
fish tank right now. But yeah, for me, no, it's going to be definitely a pass, 100%.
Shit, couldn't get back to the mute button in time. Well, yeah, I feel you on that. All right, Feezy, what do you think of these, man? And have you seen the movie yet?
I have seen the movie. I loved it better than the first one. Honestly, it's kind of those rare occasions where the sequel's better than the first, in my opinion. So I thought it was awesome. I want to go see it again in IMAX 3D though, because I saw it in regular D the first time. So need to go do a second take. But yeah, as far as the figures, I kind of I collect multiple scales, so and I kind of juggle between which ones I feel like I should buy in 1/6 versus 1/12, or a little bit bigger. So I think for these specifically, I might just end up going with passing on these and getting the McFarlane versions, to be honest. I don't think these are figures that I personally would want in 1/6 scale. So that's just me. But real quick, I did notice I was reading up on the description on these, and it said something about fabric hair implantation, which kind of to me sounds like they're doing
Rooted
like
hair?
actual like some sort of rooted hair. But I tried to do a close up of the pics, and I couldn't tell where. But I don't know.
I
if any
bet
of
you
guys
it's for
caught
like
that.
their little tail thing in the back of their head. It's probably
Like
gonna be
the
like the
patch.
one strand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where they connect to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that
so-
definitely looks like plastic right there. That does
Yeah.
not look rooted in
Yeah.
any way.
Yeah, it was like a mixture. It was like sculpted hair, and it did say like fabric hair implantation.
Yeah, it did say
and
that.
I was like, whoa, what the hell? Where's that? I couldn't even see it, so I was curious on where that was. Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Does
that's
she
a,
look a
that's a
little
nice
off?
addition.
Like Jack looks.
Yeah,
pretty
her face is a
accurate.
little bit-
Yeah, her face is a little off. I think.
She's not sexy
Yeah.
enough, right?
Yeah, like the eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Are too
Like
spread
I'm not
apart.
getting aroused enough on this one. So Dan, what do you think of these? Have you seen the movie yet? And are you getting either one of these?
Yeah, I actually saw the movie. I really liked it. I actually liked the movie. I'm a pretty decent fan of the Avatar series. But I'll be honest, man. Like, I mean, as cool as these look, like something's off about the paint, dude. Where these look like just super plasticky and like they look like just giant McFarlane figures to me. The head sculpts are nice, like they look pretty accurate, but like, dude, I don't know what it is. The paint, like the blue, it's like off or something, and then like, I don't know. It just looks too plasticky. It could be the lighting. I don't know, but I mean, I'm glad we finally got into Teary. But man, yeah, those joints are. I don't know why, but on the Jake Sully that they did before, the joints aren't as like visible. Um, but on here, like these two, like I don't know. I think these are gonna like they'll probably sit for a while. I'd be pretty surprised if these things like hit waitlist before they actually come out.
There can't be a big market for these.
I mean, dude, there's people who are just fan. It's one of those things like it's a fandom for the movie. I feel like people might see this and try to pick it up because
I won't doubt that there is a market for it. I just
it's
don't
a
think
big
it's a
IP.
very big market.
Like, you know, it's like what the top 3 grossing like franchise ever, right, or some shit like that. So it's like, you know, there's an IP, there's a fan base out there for this that might not, you know, collect other 1/6 figures, but like they'll see this and be like, okay, yeah, I gotta have that. Like, you know, there's all kinds of people who do that. So I don't know, but right now, like the prototypes are a little rough. I hope they kind of address some shit, like, you know, at least with the paint, because like I don't know, man, they look super like just
That
fake.
face looks off, man.
Yeah, it does.
It
does.
it
It's
looks
weird.
off in certain
I
angles.
think it's the
then
eyes
other
are too
angles,
far apart.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like some angles it looks like her, and then what's crazy is like some angles it looks like the sun Natam. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's pretty funny. On some angles, like I was like, is that Natam? Like, what the fuck?
I did not even know the son's name at all, if I'm being honest.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I spent the whole movie not knowing the kids' names. I'm like, oh, just other blue person, and but I'm a casual. So okay, so pretty on the fence, leaning towards not great based on how they say.
I gotta see the final product on these, man. It's just I'm not gonna pre-order them. And you know, if they sell out, then you know, fuck it. Like, it is what it is. I would like to have them though in the collection. I feel like that'd be cool to have. You know, Sully and Neytiri. Like, that'd be cool. Like, but the way these turned out, the way they showed them, it's just it's giving off like real McFarlane vibes for me. And you know, if anything, McFarlane low-key looks better. So
Yeah. It's really hard to tell with the pictures, right? Because they could end up being beautiful in hand.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
based
Yeah. So like final product for me, and then I'll make a decision. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. So Andreas is saying just another blue person. I think that's racist. You're not wrong. That is pretty racist on my part. But so PRock, the resident joint expert, what do you think of these, man? And nip expert, I should say.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but I did enjoy the first movie. She looks a little off to me. Jack looks pretty good, but
Jack or Jake?
Jake, like I said, I haven't seen it in a while. It's been that's all. What was the first movie was like what 10 years ago, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't remember like the actual. I don't remember her name either. So to be honest, but I don't know. It's just 380. They're not. I mean, I don't know. If they send with the Banshees, that looks cool with the Banshees. I would definitely get at least one with the Banshee. But by themselves, I don't know. I'm not. Maybe after I watch the movie, and if I really like the movie, maybe I'll be intrigued. But I don't know. Right now, like just with the Banshee, I'm intrigued with the Banshee. But by itself, I don't know. I think I might pass for now until at least, like I said, until at least I watch the movie. And then maybe if I like the movie afterwards, because like I said, I normally try to collect things that I have an attachment to or something that I know I'm not going to sell in the future because I hate some of my figures. So if this comes out right here, I'll definitely get this because this is a pretty cool display with the Banshee on, with him on the Banshee and stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, I'm like 50-50 right now.
Okay, all right. So those are pretty good odds, though. You could go either way, literally. Okay, so you need to see some more information. All right, Mario, what do you think of these? Does the Banshee, do you think there's any possibility they would release these Banshees?
No, I don't think so, man.
I don't think so.
I think that'd be too much of a risk for them to release these Banshees because that's gonna be dead stock just sitting there. I was listening to Will stream earlier. He had Optical on, and he mentioned previously that the Jake Sully just sat on Sideshow. I really don't remember when it was out. You know, when I started collecting, but I guess if it sat a while, then you know the demand wasn't obviously there for, you know, for a movie that was really doing really well at the time. And right now, right now that it's got all the momentum, I've got a feeling that these things will sit too. I mean, especially how there's so much shit that's coming out.
Yeah.
And I think we all just got to be really picky about what we're getting. And I don't think it's hard to tell how well these are actually going to do. You know, aesthetically, I'm not a fan of them. The design, they just look weird. They look misproportioned. I understand the Na'vi are, you know, they're unique in their own bodies, but I just don't think they actually, you know, nailed it right. It just looks weird. But you know, taking closer looks at the photos, I think the paint apps look dope. But some of the texture on the skin detail, they look really good. The eyes look great. But yeah, they just some of the likeness, in my opinion, just doesn't seem to be there.
That's a good shot of her right there, I think.
And you guys were
better
clowning the base. I mean, you guys realize that this is the way of the water, right? So the base kind of makes sense. And I mean, correct
It
me
does,
if I'm wrong.
but it just looks like it looks cheap. Like I can't explain it. It just looks
I don't
cheap.
know, man. Y'all are tripping. I think
it looks like
bottom right now.
You know
It, like,
the
lights up in
Little
there,
Mermaid
man.
ride
Just
at
be powered.
Disneyland. It's like not the most like
Yo,
high.
I'll
it's
take
not the
that.
most
I will
polished.
take it for the Little Mermaid ride all day. Bro. Watch.
All right.
But more, I agree about that base, but at the same time, you're kind of limited because if you're gonna put him on that base, you're supposed to be underwater. So that means the figure can't be standing on the base. It's kind
Put
of
him
has
in
to be like
the fish
floating.
tank, bro.
Floating is
Whoa, pothole.
Yeah.
Put 'em in a fish tank,
Fucking
man.
up Hot Toys.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, the likeness to the actors, I don't think they're really there. But
I think the Jake is actually on point, in my opinion.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think
thinking.
it
The
looks
Jake
like
a little
him.
bit more.
I wish they
More
had
than
a
the Terry.
different head sculpt though, like more of like an aggressive face.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, because if you look at the
showing his
Banshee,
teeth?
right? That Banshee, the Banshee he's on is aggressive. Like it looks like it's about to
Yeah.
attack, and he's like, I'm
Mhm.
sleeping.
He's just like
That's what he's like.
chilling.
Oh, I'm on top of a
But
bird.
does he
all-
look too
like,
big
he's
for the
like,
Banshee?
Where? How'd I get
Oh,
up here?
shit.
You know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, well, where we're going?
this is
Contemplating
PRock
life,
every
yeah.
time he comes onto a stream
Scared
right
on
here.
there.
Yeah.
Without the joint.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, that's why he looks like that, because he had a joint. Yeah.
That's right. Oh man, no, I completely agree. They should have given him a screaming sculpt. Like that could have actually been a nice addition to be like, okay, this is another dynamic figure. Okay, yes, they gave us the joints, but at least I can pose him, doing something crazy with the crazy sculpt. But yeah, as it is, there's a disconnect there for sure.
Yeah, this shot looks weird, man. I think the upper body looks way too big. The legs
He just looks awkward on there. Like he's not hunched. Like, yeah.
And I think the Banshee doesn't look a little small, or does he
no,
look too
it
big?
does look a little small.
In this
It
thing.
looks a little
Right
small.
there, it does look small. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All these are coming out, dude.
So
Yeah, right.
Calvin, how about you, man? Oh, go ahead, Feezy.
sorry. Oh no, sorry. I'll let Calvin go first. He's probably gonna say what I'm gonna say. So go ahead.
No, let me hear your thought. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I also read that these are gonna come with that blue luminescent paint like the McFarlane's one the figures have. Although they didn't show it off here, but yeah, they said that in the description, so I thought that was kind of cool that they were gonna have that also.
Okay. As far as getting the figures, I'm a pass. But as far as now, I don't remember the first one. I do remember liking it a lot when it did come out, but it's been what,
Do you have it on
2009?
DVD? Calvin?
That hurt. That hurt. That hurt, bro. Actually, I believe I had this on Blu-ray when it dropped. So, okay, is that good enough? I know we didn't have 4K back then, but
That'll pass. You were allowed to stay in the stream.
you're gonna have me go look it up. I'm gonna send you a picture of what I got too. But I'm sure it's in that same case. But anyway, I do remember the movie being good, and I believe was it Feezy? You said you saw it already on. You just saw it on regular 2D though.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw it in Dolby 3D. Fucking phenomenal. Like,
Yeah.
you
Nice.
feel like you're in the water. You feel like you're like from your peripheral when they move.
Yeah.
You're feeling like you're in the jungle. You're feeling like you're under the water. Like you're sitting there like, oh shit. Okay. Damn.
Did you say you saw it at the Adobe Theater? Or
Not the Adobe Theater, but
Adobe
No, but
Adobe.
and Adobe
Adobe
Theater.
Reader.
Adobe
Yeah, Adobe Reader.
AMC.
Acrobat. So I'm gonna sound like an old man here, but I loved when I went to an Adobe Theater. I loved the experience, but it was really fucking loud. Like they had too many subs. Like my body was fucking
no,
rocking that
no.
entire time, bro.
See, my greatest sense
old
is my
man.
hearing. So I love, like, I've got 2 surround sound systems in the house. So that's the only time I do want it
All
loud in the house. Otherwise, I want it pitch silent. I'd be getting on my wife all the time, like, you're so damn loud. But when the movies are on, I'm cranking it up every time. But
So you want to mute? You want to mute somebody too, man? You can relate to me.
Oh yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could. But no, the movies. And then one other question I had. I think I was reading a message. Did they say that the character wasn't attractive or that she's not attractive?
I think we
I'm
were
hoping to
saying
be the
that the
character.
figure doesn't necessarily look attractive.
you were
'cause I
talking
think
about
in
the
film
figure,
she's-
okay.
Yeah, I think in the film she's attractive. I mean,
Okay, because I was like, I don't know if y'all know Zoe
Can't be much.
Saldana,
yeah,
but
exactly.
I don't care. I don't care if she's green, blue, brown. She can get it. All three colors, she can get it. So
Facts.
I'm like, I
Well,
don't know
she's
if y'all
been
know or
all
not.
these,
Right.
hasn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she actually
has been. That's my point. That's my point. In every one, I was like, that's her. That's her.
Oh man, that's amazing. Yeah, I completely agree. And I will say, Doc Smizzle, shout out to Marco for teaching me how to say queso, true friend. So I had to tell him, hey, it's not queso, it is queso. But hopefully now moving forward, he knows.
It
So.
says a motherfucker that said pardon.
Right.
I know,
And
you know
Adobe.
what?
Come on, dude.
I'm not a perfect person. I've never said that I am, but I had to pass on the little bit of knowledge I had.
Adobe.
Were you trying to say balón?
Perdón.
No, I was trying to say like
Sorry.
pardon in Spanish, but it's not pardon, it's perdón. So yeah, I just fell into a false
Pendejo.
cognitive there. I know. I do know that one for sure. Oh my God. Any other last words on these figures? Anyone else have any other details we missed besides the nipples?
How much are these things? 380 without the base?
Each, right?
No, 380 with the
Or
base.
380
Without the
with
band
That's the
sheet.
deluxe.
That's crazy, man. That is.
And it's like
Why?
I understand the size, but they're skinny, so it's not a lot of plastic, and they're not
Cheaper
paying
than-
for the
cheaper
they're not
than,
paying for like the actor's
Carnage.
face completely.
Is it cheaper than it? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dude,
Well,
Carnage
I mean,
is
they're new
fucking
bodies, right?
expensive.
So,
The coverage is thicker, and he got like all those tendrils and stuff.
You got a million tendrils.
Yeah, exactly. You got
That's
more
true.
plastic.
Where's Pardon and now Adobe?
I like how you skipped that comment real fast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
know,
I'll call
he
myself
knows
out. I ain't
chat.
shy. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we call you out.
Heard when I laughed.
Doc Smizzle's asking, wait, is that Zoe Saldana? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
man.
really is her.
Zaldana, not Zaldana.
Zaldana? Oh my
Come on. Don't mess up, Marco. Not her. Don't
The
do that.
Colombiana.
Don't do that.
Saldana.
I say
all right?
Colombiana.
All right.
Wow.
There you go. I'm just repeating the way I hear it normally. All right, but you're right.
What's my other
Thank you
movie?
for-
Anybody seen Drumline?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
she's in Drumline, really?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
the
she's
canon?
nice. Appreciate him.
Man, I was right there with him. Like, yeah, let's get that.
Nasty.
Wow, I need to go back and watch that, man.
That's the only
Wow,
Nick
I
Cannon
gotta-
movie I enjoyed. Everything else he did sucks.
It's the only one that's any type of decent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Poor
man.
favor.
Poor favor.
That's
What's up?
amazing. Doc Smizzle saying lasagna. Yeah, there you go. We'll just throw out any old word now. So okay, I think we've beaten these to death here. But let's move on to the most popular guy this week, this Aragorn figure, a figure that I know personally. Oh,
Black
he just
screen.
disappeared here. Yeah, black screen. Hold on. There you go. He's
Sick.
back now. This is one that I had just completely said, no way. When I saw him on the first phase of InArt's release, I was like, okay, I'm good on that one. I'm going to get all the DC figures, but this guy and all the rest of the Lord of the Rings I can pass on. They did such a damn good job on this, though. Ended up getting a pre-order in, despite what I said last week and
made
trying
you
to
think you
convince myself. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I said, it looks good, but not going to do it. And it just looks too damn good. So with that, Feezy, let me start with you, man. Are you a Lord of the Rings fan at all? And is this one that's tempting you in any way?
So I do like Lord of the Rings. I do have those movies, but yeah, I'm in the camp where I like the movies, but not enough to where I need this figure. But yeah, this figure is amazing, man. I'll definitely agree with everyone. This is just movie steal status right here. But yeah, I know this is a prototype, but still, this is great. So one of the ones where I'll live vicariously through whoever picks this up. But yeah, I'm going to pass on this one for me.
There you go. It seems like a good call. If you're not in love with it, there's so much other stuff coming out. You got to be selective here. So,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Cam, how about yourself, man? You Lord of the Rings guy, and are you tempted by this bad boy?
Yeah, I like to call myself a Lord of the Rings fan. And I was like, you know what? This figure looks so good. I'm going to go back and watch The Fellowship in the Ring. And I put it on, and maybe like 20 minutes later, I was asleep. And that was the worst part of it. I was like, damn, I didn't even make it through this first one.
That is a very slow setup for that film.
And no,
right?
it
It's
is. It
setting up
takes a
three,
while.
so-
It takes a while. This
Sure
dude's
you weren't watching
name's,
the
his
Batman?
name's Strider before it's Aragon.
How
So it's
dare
like-
you, Mario?
The figure looks great. I don't know, man. The rooted hair, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more maintenance to it than we actually know. I saw that one in our video where they were like brushing in hairspray and like pulling in the hair strings with like the clips, trying to make it bouncy. I don't know. Like I don't want to be a hairdresser. So I'm gonna pass on this one for sure, bro.
Cam, that was the same rationale I had, and almost passed on the Joker rooted as well, because I was like, I don't want to be brushing, combing, any product to these hairs. I don't want to do it. I told myself that's a road I wouldn't go down, and I'm going to be going down that road soon.
There you go.
Tremble
You're
Dust
there.
is
You're
asking,
there.
did you get the rooted or the sculpted? I got the rooted. It just looks so damn lifelike.
Did they ever like tell us how much? I mean, like, I know like when you first get it, of course, you got to kind of tweak it a little bit, right? Because it's not going to be perfect coming straight out of the box. But like, how often is that supposed to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have to do that like every couple months, or?
So I would let more experienced collectors here on the panel kind of speak to that, and folks that are in the chat. But I know that Joao said that the Joker comes pretty well done. He's got a lot of really stiff product in there, so you don't have to futz with it too much, according to him. So that gave me a lot of hope that, you know, I don't have have to do a ton out of the box. But anyone else have anyone else have experience with rooted hair on here?
Not this kind of rooted hair.
Nothing this quality, no.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I
not
guess
this
They're
quality.
using like sheep's wool or something like that.
Yeah.
That they're
I don't
actually
fucking
using.
know.
They also said that they're going to put out some sort of maintenance video, for how to take proper care of, you know, for the rooted hairs. And
For the longevity of it.
yeah, we'll have to wait and see if they actually come through with that.
Tremble Dust is saying just braid the hair and you're good. Yeah, that's a good point. You could easy
Aragorn with the
for your
cornrows.
$500 figure.
Aragorn.
That's Aragorn.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Amazing. So Nick, how about yourself, man? Are you a Lord of the Rings guy? And is this one that you maybe pre-ordered?
I'm a pretty casual Lord of the Rings fan. I've seen the movies a few times, and I definitely like them. Not enough to buy figures of them. But my girlfriend wants this, so I'm going to get it for her. So I'll technically have it. So yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to get it.
Bro, you're not alone. I
see
feel like
what's going on
I've
here.
actually talked to several other
Cam
collectors who are
knows.
like,
Oh, get it for your girlfriend trick. I
there
know
you
that
go.
well.
I like
Yep.
it. I like it, man. I wish I had the same problem, but yeah,
He's
other
learning.
collectors have been like, my significant other really wants this. I would
Yeah.
assume is because he's such a hottie that they, they're just all
Butt
in
chin.
on it.
It's
So-
that butt chin.
That's right, that butt chin.
Yeah.
Oh man. So Dan, how about yourself, man? Any change thoughts from last week's conversation?
No. I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan, man. It's just something I never really got into. I watched the movies when they were out in theaters. Like I was like really young. But like still, it's just like I know I just couldn't get into it now, man. It's kind of like Harry Potter for me, man. I watched those movies once and I'm good.
Oh, that's an L, bro. Come on, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, but to each their own, I guess.
Nah, fuck that weirdo with the scar on his forehead, man. No, I'm just kidding. No. It's cool. I mean, like I said, you can't deny it. This looks amazing. I have no recollection of what the character is supposed to be like or anything, but like as a total non-fan of like the franchise, like this thing looks incredible. Like I've seen it next to like the screenshots and stills of the movie, and like it looks pretty damn good, man. But yeah, there's definitely other things that InArt's putting out that has my interest over this. So for me, it's just this is cool, but it's not going to come home to my collection. But yeah, happy for everyone who got it. It's gonna look sick if they do the whole fellowship eventually. Even Legolas, like I like the look of Legolas. He's pretty cool.
That's my main right there. That's the one that I was like, most tempted by.
Yeah, you like those pointy ears, huh? But
No doubt.
he looks sick. So yeah, it's just a pass for me, man. Like they look great though. I'm happy they gave you a shitload of accessories, man. And I think it's like
They really did.
the sculpted hair, right? I believe it's like very fairly priced in my opinion. So I think it's this is gonna be pretty dope, man. Especially when people start getting it in hand, like it's gonna be dope. But
Yeah, absolutely, man. No, I get that. And let's see. So PRock, I don't think is back yet, but he did send me a picture ahead of time. He said, I've already got mine. It's more than good enough, so I don't really feel like I need.
Who's that guy?
this in
Christ.
I think this is Dale. I think
That looks like fucking Michael Fassbender in the
That looks
Aragorn
like
outfit.
PRock, dude.
Oh my god, I don't recall. I may have seen this. I may have seen this either on Facebook or on Reddit, and I was just dying when I saw this shit. I was like, "Oh, well, good for whoever owns this. Apologies for making fun of your creation, but
It's like Terrence Howard.
that's right.
Aragon, man.
It's hard out here for.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. So let's see. So Mario, any updated thoughts based on these new photos that we're seeing here? Is this one that you're getting?
Oh yeah, man! I went ahead and dropped the pre-order for this thing.
Ooh, Profi with the pre-order?
Yeah, with the pre-order, eh? Yeah, man.
Bro,
Yeah, definitely coming home, man. I really like these movies a lot, but the thing is that there was no company out there that was putting out product that I thought was worthy enough to come home to the collection. You see, and that's just a fact. And here comes InArt showing Gandalf. Despite all his problems, I went in and dropped the pre-order as well. I'm really hoping that they actually deliver from these prototypes because they look absolutely amazing. And so far, the Joker's looking good, in hand. I don't have it in hand, but, shout out to Joao. And, yeah, I'm just hoping they actually deliver with these things. And if they keep up the consistency, I think we're going to be in for a treat. But it's just expensive, though, man. I mean, coming in close to $500, yeah, man. Yeah, 500. I understand that.
I believe it's
prices are for
470 or
everybody.
480, right?
But
Depending on which.
the sculpted version though, bro. The sculpted, was it 335? That's cheaper than the Thor figure that's out there right now. The Thor is 445, right? So you can get the sculpted version of this too, which looks pretty damn good as well. You don't.
I believe
need,
this is the sculpted right here too. So yeah, it
you
looks
don't.
pretty
Yeah,
damn.
the sculpted looks hella good too. I mean, you don't get like all the accessories that it comes with. But still, just think about that. With the sculpted version, you'll be basically getting something similar to Hot Toys, if not possibly better with materials and everything else in the sculpting and paintwork. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not calling it now that they are, but I'm just saying the potential could possibly be there. So, but we won't know until we actually get it in hand. But I think the price point for the rooted, or not for the rooted, but for the sculpted is I think it's a decent price. Just really, really competitive, compared to Hot Toys. And they're not going to give us anything like this, Hot Toys right now. So I appreciate that this is something different, outside of, Marvel, DC, and Star Wars, man. So this is, I'm definitely looking forward to see what else they've got coming down the pipeline.
Absolutely. Well said, Brophy. And, shout out to my OLED guys. It looks like Doc Smizzle and Feezy are fellow OLED owners. It's the only way, honestly. Yeah. It really is. Okay, so let's, Calvin. Oh, well, hey, plasmas are still good too. You just can't get them. Man. You can't get them like those anymore.
Yeah.
So Calvin, man, any consideration? I know we talked about it this morning on Bargain Bin Bros, but after watching a bit more of the films, you contemplating this one at all?
Negative. I think it looks phenomenal. I just don't think it's for my collection. I definitely don't need yet another line for me to start going down. I have a completion problem, so I'm not going to jump on this line. But as far as the movie was concerned, I mean, once I got into it, it was cool. Like I said, I still need to see this last one. And we'll see when I finally get around to that, because it took me 2 days to finish the extended version, which I was told, Mario, that I don't need to see that one. I was told I was supposed to see the theatrical work better, actually. So maybe I can save myself an hour.
That's a casual mindset, man.
Well, I'm a casual individual.
You collect thrift scale, dude. So don't give me that shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
feel like I can get one of these shipped faster than watching one of those movies.
Wow. So Eddie Rodriguez is asking, how much for the sculpted again? Was it $335 for the sculpted, $480 for the rooted?
And it's free. Okay. I believe it's free shipping right now in spec. If you guys, interested.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the other place. I was going to start laughing.
No, we do not talk about that other place.
The other place is rumors. Should I clarify?
Oh boy, that's awesome. So we're gonna play a game here, really, really quick, and we're gonna just keep it to a simple number here. We know that in InArt's first phase, they are doing 4 Lord of the Rings figures, right? We don't know how long this first phase is going to run. Maybe this is, over 3 years. It seems like maybe about a 3-year span based on how they're tracking now. But Feezy, I'm going to start with you. So there's 4 total figures here. Just give me a number of how many figures on here you'd add.
One.
One. Okay. What's that one figure?
Wait, sorry, you mean to my collection or add to this list from InArt?
Oh no, add to your collection. Apologies.
Okay, yeah, one. It would be Legolas. I think I would be tempted. That's still that's the one that would tempt me if anything else. But yeah, that'd be the one for me.
Legolas. Okay, got it. Cam, how about yourself? How many of these figures?
Shit. Yeah, probably just one, honestly.
And what's that one?
Probably Legolas. Yeah.
All right. 100%. Yeah. All right. Holding it down for Legolas. That's the guy.
Yeah. I mean, he does it all. So
there you go. All right, Nick, how about yourself, man? What's the number?
Probably 2. Aragorn and Legolas.
All right. Hey, my guy, that's the display I'm going with here. I'm feeling like Gandalf looks good, but there might be a white version coming in the future, so I can kind of defer that decision. Mm-hmm. So, wow, how dare you? All right, my guy, Nick. All right, Dan, how about yourself? What's the number here?
Absolutely 0.
0. Okay, no surprises there. PRock, tell me 4. I know it's going to be 4.
No, it would be 4 if Asmus didn't do all of these already, and that's what kind of frustrates me with InArt. They're doing all the same figures that I kind of have already, and like I told you guys before, I hate and I don't sell my figures. So if I were to buy all 4 of these, I would have to figure out what I'm going to do with my other 4 Asmus figures I have already of this. But as of right now, probably Aragorn's probably the only one, because the Asmus one of all 4 of these that Asmus did so far, probably the Aragorn's probably the weakest one, so that's probably going to be the only one I will replace.
Okay, there you go. That's a slippery slope, though, bro. This Aragorn versus your Asmus figures could be tricky. But no, I get that. You've already got the representation. You don't necessarily need to drop another $2,000 on it.
Yep.
Okay, Profi, what's the number? It's 4. It's got to be.
I want to say 4.
Be right back.
I really want to say 4. I don't know, but definitely 3. But I want to say 4.
All right. So is the Nazgul the exclusion?
No, Legolas.
Really? What?
No, Nazgul.
All right.
I'd want to go for the Fellowship, man, but at the same time, it's just that I don't know how the hell they would price that Nazgul, man. What would be a reasonable price for InArt, and what the hell can they sell? That's underneath that robe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if that Nazgul is like? What if it's like 260, 270? Would you still get it? Would you get it at that price?
Well, how much is the other one with the die-cast body?
The Asmus one?
Why is there a die-cast body? I don't know anything about the character.
I don't know.
I was about to say, isn't he just a doing a robe?
Yeah.
He's just doing a robe?
Yeah, it's a die-cast, and they actually put a die-cast body.
Why the fuck would they do that? That's
Well,
very weird.
Interesting.
Okay, Mark said it's 200. So for how much you say again? 265?
Like 260, 270? Maybe between like that, like 260 to 300
Maybe
range?
240 if it's weathered up nice, if it's all tattered and everything.
240.
If the detail actually stood out, but I don't know, man. That's
true. I have no idea.
I know Zach and Dean said I was crazy for this, but I'd rather have the Witch King. I feel like he's got more, he's got an actual like face to him, or a mask at the very least. So I feel like that would be the representation. Chain. Yeah, that'd be the representation I'd want instead of this Nazgul. All right, so at least 3, maybe 4. Okay, Calvin, 4 for sure. All in on this line. All right, easy as that. All right, let's move on now because we got some other bangers to talk about. Let's just talk about this DeLorean for just a little bit here. Curious to know if there are any fans of the movie here. Calvin, I'm gonna start with you, man. Are you a Back to the Future guy at all? If not, we're gonna have to get you some 4K Blu-rays on that front. And is this one that you'll be adding?
Mute it, bro.
You mute.
Marco, take him off mute.
Keep it up, bro.
Me this time. Look,
it was me. It was me.
He knew. He knew I'd yell.
I always have him in the back of my ear. I'm like, damn, let me mute myself. But but no, I'm definitely all in. I love all 3. I'd probably be a 2-1-3 if I had to put them in order. I was just always a tech. I was always just a tech guy when I grew up. So I always loved futuristic stuff. Anything that was touchy or filly or things like that, knobs, lights, anything like that. So when they had it where it was flying and then went to the future and all that futuristic stuff we saw, the hoverboard and all that, I was all in.
The Jazz advertisement, the Jaws advertisement,
yeah,
all that. So I was all in on the second one. So I love them all, but never did I think that they would re-release this vehicle. Like you guys know, I'm all in with my Batmobiles. never thought I would see a DeLorean. I always loved it from a distance, but never thought I'd have a chance to get my hands on one. So when it came out, I was like, yeah, I got to pick that up. Also,
Let me hold on to that Justice Mobile for you, bro.
we might be talking. Because after seeing Yo's interview, great job by the way, Ant. If you're still out there, that was a great interview. After re-looking at that signature, I was like, well, maybe if I hit Dan and he could pay for half and I could cover the other half, maybe that could work.
Do you have the 1/6 Justice Mobile?
He's got two of them.
Oh, okay, two of the one. Okay, I didn't even realize there were two
draws,
1/6. Yeah, I get it. I will.
You for sure got to drop
draws
draws.
will be
To see
dropped.
that.
Yeah. I'll give you $20 more than what Dan's going to give you.
$20. That's it.
Hey, I'll start bouncing you off each other. So
And I'll bring a suitcase to take it home when I come to visit. So.
You gotta pick like this. Who has the better Batman collection? And that's who.
Damn, you got me beat, man.
Dan got you beat on that one.
He does. I do have a decent Batman collection, but he's got a real nice Batman collection.
I just want to know who has somewhere to actually put it between the two of you.
I don't care.
Neither of us.
I don't care. I'll put that shit. I'll sleep with you. I don't care.
There you go.
See, I ain't trying to have Gigi come after me for it either. I
That's a good point.
I already see it coming.
That's a big call.
See Marco's channel disappear.
That's right. Oh man.
Yes, sir.
That's
like
awesome.
I said, love your work, dude.
So Calvin's adding it. Okay, Mario.
Real quick, I wanted to add this one last part. I see that they keep putting all these number 2 figures in here. I know it's a tease, I'm sure. I'm really hoping that this is behind the scenes, like we might be re-releasing these. I'm hoping for that. No. Why? You probably already sold them off already.
No, I know, but let me tell you, the original collectors who actually have these things waited years for them to get the DeLorean Mark II. So if anything, I think everybody else that's getting the DeLorean right now should also have to wait just as long in order to get these figures again.
Hey, if I gotta wait, I gotta wait. But I'm just saying.
Fair, man. I mean,
I'm just saying. So be it.
Eventually, but not right now.
So be it.
But how mad would you be, Mario, if like let's say next week they drop the teases for, these this Doc and Marty?
Mm-hmm. What about?
What I'm saying, like, how mad would you be if they actually like?
It wouldn't surprise me, dude. It wouldn't surprise me if they actually did it, man.
Yeah.
It is just peculiar that they pose them only.
I'm like, every picture is these two. So
because it's Joe out, bro. Joe was like, you did better not.
This is the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2. So what else?
You're right.
That's pretty good.
You're right.
Yeah.
But we saw the number 1 characters in the second movie.
Did you?
Did we?
Yeah,
you do, right? I mean, that's kind of the. That's
we went back, right? So I'm just saying, like, they could have mixed and matched.
I would like the disguise figures. Those would be sick.
Those would be good too.
That would be dope. Yeah, they can.
But I want the mags. I want the hoverboard. Like that's kind of the look that I want.
You took the words out my mouth.
Go get them.
You took the words out my mouth.
The figures are out there.
But here's the thing, though. I want an improved, give me an improved sculpt. Like, give a reason to retouch these figures because they look good.
The Marty one isn't
like,
bad, dude. The Marty sculpt is not bad at all.
It's decent, right? But
the first one.
Yeah, there you go. But
Marty
I mean, at the very least,
good, dude.
Yeah.
You think so? It's really good.
Yeah,
I know so, man. I had it. Yeah.
I was like, damn, that looks really good.
Okay, all right. So looking forward to that reissue.
Like for me, is that my heart's more towards the original one. For the first one.
Same.
So that's why I went ahead and sold off these 2 figures and just kept, the original Marty because I do want, the Doc Brown from the first one also. But my thing is with this DeLorean, I love the updates that they did with it. I mean, as far as like, electronics with USB, plug-in power with this thing. But I just want the original DeLorean though, man. So that's where I'm like kind of between a rock and a hard place. Going back to the original one.
Your best car kids comment.
While it's nice and all, I just like the updates that are actually coming. With this Mark II. So I'm sure that you can probably get some upgraded parts or whatever like that. Just to convert it back to the Mark I. But yeah, I don't know. How to. We'll see what happens though. So
I do want to highlight Ben Thomas's question here because I feel like the photographs could have highlighted, okay, maybe you throw this Doc in there, but then you could have had the Marty that they just did a 2.0 of and at least highlighted him in some fashion. But the fact that the most recent Back to the Future figures that they just released are not featured here at all is just kind of peculiar to me and just kind of makes me wonder a bit.
Well,
That's
these
all.
are blogger photos, dude. I mean, they're not Hot Toys official. They're just blogger photos that they just have.
I feel like that's kind of like
man.
circumventing. Like obviously they hire them, they get final say over
Yeah.
like what they release. So that's all I'm saying, man.
Y'all reach
So
it,
any, there you go. Well, we'll see. We shall see. PRock, any thoughts on this? Going once, going twice. Okay, Dan, what do you think of this? Are you getting the DeLorean?
Nah, man. It's just not a line I went down on. Like I said, I think Dre's getting he's getting a DeLorean 100%. So me and Dre talked about this the other night. And he's really excited about it. But for me, it's just like, it's one of those things. Like, I really like Back to the Future 1. I think that one is my favorite out of the 3 movies. And but I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, I can live without the figures. I mean, unless they do like the Back to the Future 2 disguises. I think that'd be pretty cool. I might pick those up, but yeah, it's just I'm too deep into other lines right now, man. I'm hearing InArt's gonna do John Wick. I'm losing. I don't know, man. I just can't. I can't keep up with everything. So yeah, dude, it's an easy pass for me. But like Calvin said, I might be getting that Justice Mobile from him.
There you go. All right. Eyes on a different.
Eyes on the prize, man.
Eyes on the prize.
Nah, but it's great though. It looks sick, dude. There's some minor flaws that other people have kind of pointed out. I'm no DeLorean expert, so I don't fucking know. But apparently there's some flaws. I mean, I do remember though, like the lights and the wheels are supposed to be bright white, and they're like seem yellow here. But yeah, other than that, I mean, dude, it looks great. It looks fantastic. I mean, it's the DeLorean from the movie, man. It's dope, but not for me.
Absolutely. So really quickly, I will say we've got over 50 people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind, hit that like button. We're going to run through this entire panel. You're going to subscribe to everyone here. So go ahead and do that. And then I will say, Anthony's saying, why would they use Back to the Future 1 figures though to advertise the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean? Hot Toys does this all the time, bringing older figures out to advertise something relevant to them. No doubt about it. I'm just saying, where the first movie ends, the second movie picks up directly after, right? So Marty's wearing that clothing. It just feels they could have had an opportunity to have some overlap. They didn't. I'm just saying we shall see whether that's a sign or it's just because it's all Back to the Future 2, that's what they did. Just feels weird, but Hot Toys does a lot of weird shit. So, Nick, are you a Back to the Future fan? Is this one that you are contemplating adding to the collection?
I am a fan, but there's no way in hell this ends up in my house. I ain't got no space for it, but it's beautiful, dude. If I had the space, I would love to have it. I'm a fan of these retro style cars, and this is like one of this car's always looks so cool to me. Yeah, bro.
He's not wrong. It is retro,
bro. I mean, it is. Yeah, it is. Have you seen the modern ones that they're making now? They look terrible. The new DeLoreans.
No, I haven't.
No?
Are they based off of this at all, or it's just a completely new body?
They look absolutely horrendous, bro. They're like circles.
They do.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they look
Yeah.
like
They're
circles.
circles?
Yeah.
It's way too round, like on
Yeah.
the bumper and the front fender. It's just
Yeah.
like curved way too much.
Yeah. It
aerodynamic.
looks horrendous, but I would love to have this, but no way it ends up in my place.
Yeah, I feel that. I appreciate you knowing what your limitation in terms of space are. I don't personally have I think I know where I'm going to put it when my module cases come, and I think I'm going to put it at the very top. That being said, I haven't measured, but I'm just kind of going on blind faith because this is one that I desperately want, and I don't want to have to chase on the secondary market for sure. So I'm seeing decent value here with this one. Cam, Back to the Future, is this a property for you? Is this one that you would add? It seems like with the baby on the way, might be a recipe for disaster, but let us know if you're tempting fate.
Yeah, I'd be sleeping outside if I bought this. So
worth it though, right?
Yeah, we're totally worth it. It'll keep me warm at night.
You're gonna sleep outside with this.
So no, I'm not getting this. It looks good, but like Mario said, I wish it kind of came with like the swappable parts to kind of I'm not sure exactly what the I mean, I do know what the difference is between the first version, the second version, and the third. But I think, you know, a lot more people will probably jump at the opportunity to get this if it had the swappable parts, like the tires that went on the train tracks, as well as I guess the little extended pole that was in the first version that used for electrical current. But they want to get as much money as possible. So, of course, they're just going to drop another version maybe like 7 years from now, which will be like the number 3 or something, you know? So...
Yeah, they teased it too, man, with those Back to the Future 3 figures too.
Yeah,
man.
it was in there, right? It had the part where you could put the electrical current pole in there, but they gave us this one. So
where are you putting the pole?
Oh, don't fall for it,
Bend
Cam.
over and I'll show you.
I don't know.
Oh my god!
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, I was like, never again am I coming on this shit.
I saw the wind up. I was like, don't swing at that. Don't
Watch
swing at
out.
that.
You knew.
Watch out.
Yeah, learn from my mistake.
Oh, man.
It's a
All
trap.
Cam, well, glad you won't be sleeping outside. All right,
Thanks,
PZ. Back to the Future. What do you think of it? Are you getting this one?
Yeah, I think it's along the same lines as the Aragorn Lord of the Rings figure. I like the movies. You know, definitely have a place in my heart for this Back to the Future trilogy. But yeah, I think I don't think I'm gonna go in on any Hot Toys vehicles or just any 1/6 scale vehicles. Just because like everyone says, they're just too big. I don't really have a place to put them. So it's gonna be a pass for me. But it is awesome though. It does look awesome.
All right, yeah. So I think we've got some smart collectors here. This is just such a beautiful piece. Obviously, Gigi is not very happy with me getting it. She just keeps saying why, but it's one that I, again, just don't want to miss out on. It's just, for me, I love Back to the Future. The second one and the first one are just like up there in some of my top movies. So I feel like I can justify it, but you know us as collectors, we can justify just about anything here. So next I want to go on to this Magic Lord.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Black
Jesus
Adam.
Christ.
Fiji, I know.
Mr. Lord.
This is Mr. Lord to you. So Fiji, did you see Black Adam? Were you a fan at all?
I thought it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was entertaining. I'll put it that way. I saw it here at home when it was on HBO Max, and I was like, "Damn, it's already on HBO Max." But no, it was entertaining. Dr. Fate though, I think was probably the best part of the movie.
Yeah, he was a really cool part. He was definitely a Doctor Strange knockoff, but I'm gonna allow it because it was a fun movie at the very least.
Hey, fun fact: Dr. Fate was made first. In the comics.
No, so I'm not even necessarily saying in the comics, but in the movie he was a Doctor Strange knockoff 100%. But they maybe felt like they could because he came first. So. So Dan, let's go with you next. What did you think of the film, and is this one that interests you at all?
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but like I have no idea what this company is. Like, I've never even seen anything from them. I'd have to see like literally. I'd have to see like Joel's review on this first.
Body looks kind of sus, huh? Like he looks a little bit too buff for no reason.
I think they just put a lot of Photoshop on this. Like if you scroll to some of the pictures, like those photos look a little bit better. But it looks cool. I mean, like I said, I think I'd wait for a review to get this, but like I'm definitely interested because I very much like his character, and like, just for people out there, Dr. Fate is a lot stronger than Doctor Strange. I'm just telling you guys that now. He low key shits on him. Obviously not in the movie. The movie he was nerfed like all hell. And he kept taking that fucking helmet off. That kept pissing me off. But yeah,
see Pierce
I get
Brosnan's beautiful face.
I get it. Yeah, Pierce Brosnan. Got it. Mickey Mouse. Oh shit!
You back.
Oh shit!
Oh man,
he already knows. Yeah.
He already knows.
So everyone thinks that it's his mic, but that's actually the sound of draws dropping. I just want to highlight that.
That's pretty high pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks cool. Like, I need to see this in person because like, it's not licensed. It's one of those things. It's like for third party, I usually have to see it in hand first. But that's just the way I kind of take it. But yeah, it looks cool nonetheless, for what it is. I liked his design in the movie. I thought the movie was pretty decent. It was very much action movie, and yeah, it was cool. But it's a wait and see for me. I'm very interested in it, and I'm gonna be following this one kind of closely. But yeah, we'll see.
No, I'm kind of in that same boat there. Mario, I'm just going to assume you haven't seen Black Adam yet, but what are your thoughts on this figure? He said, "Go away." All right, to the next one. All right. All right, Nick.
The disrespect.
What'd you think of Black Adam if you saw it, and what do you think of this figure?
I found it somewhat enjoyable, but like, it's a bad movie, but it was enjoyable. Dr. Fate was probably the coolest part about it, but I don't know. I gotta be honest. I saw the pictures of this figure last night, and I thought it looked pretty good. And now that I have it here, like on the big screen, I think what you're saying is right. Like the body looks very cartoony, where like it looks super super bulky, and like his forearms for some reason, and like his legs look a little skinny.
He looks comic booky.
Yeah, he looks comic booky.
Which I don't mind, but at the same time, it's like.
Also, did he in the movie? Did he have his ears sticking out of the helmet?
Dude, he's gonna die with those fucking ears out. I was just sitting there like weakness. Oh, it's the superhero's weakness. Ears exposure. Yeah.
So did he actually have his ears out in the film?
I think he did.
I think he did, but like
Really?
in the comic, it wasn't like that. But like here, yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. That's
I think he did. I'll look it up.
It's got to be able to hear.
Okay,
guys.
thank you.
Oh, and then the head sculpt. Yeah, I mean, it's like a 4. It's like a 4 out of 10. But you put the helmet on, it looks all right. It does the job. It's better than nothing. So I think if you really like the movie, you like the character, why not? But I'm not gonna get it.
There you go. Yeah, this feels like one that Hot Toys probably won't give us. I mean, it would be a great figure for them to do with Pierce Brosnan with a cool character design, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. But maybe just because this company did it, they will they'll take the plunge there. So PRock, you're back. PRock, what do you think of this one?
All right,
did you ever see Black Adam?
Yes. Let me catch my breath real quick. I was running over here.
Oh yeah, no,
I didn't want to miss this one, man. Hold on.
Let's go to Cam.
The ears.
Let's go to
there.
Cam first, and then we'll jump back to you.
Okay.
Cam, Black Adam fan, and then what do you think of this one?
So I saw the Black Adam movie. I was a little confused as the story was kind of like hopping and skipping all over the place. I would have loved to see. I liked the character of Dr. Fate, but I would have liked to see more of Naboo, more than Dr. Fate.
Exactly.
Because that's what it was. But like they gave him like his own. Kent Nelson was like in control of this when he really wasn't.
Yeah, that's
in that
very.
day. It looks like kind of threw me off.
That bugged the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that kind of annoyed me. The figure does look pretty bulky. It just doesn't fit Pierce Bronson, I guess you could say, especially if you're gonna give him this like old wrinkly ass head sculpt too. So it's like, man, this dude, he's dude's juicing. He's juicing.
Dude, the only man that age that built is Vince McMahon. That's the only person.
Right. I'm like, what the hell? So I mean, yeah, I would have to see someone else's review before I decide to get this. But I'm scared that this figure would, in these photos, it shows it has this like metallic gold, but then you get the figure and then you like have a metallic gold helmet and then the hands are like yellow, like one of those things when you purchase it. So yeah, I'm like, I'll just wait and see how it goes. But it doesn't look terrible, but I guess it's the only version we're going to get, so.
Yeah, I think it could be a good placeholder in the collection if you posed him well enough. As long as that body doesn't come out looking as questionable as it does in a few of those.
I'm kind of looking at some of the pictures, bro. He's actually kind of yoked. I ain't gonna lie.
Pierce Brosnan is okay.
In the movie,
in the movie, like he looks yoked. I'm sure it's like Photoshop.
Like that?
But like I'm looking at like pictures from the movie. He's kind of yoked.
Look at the bulge. You got a bulge too in the movie.
Like,
Oh my!
I don't know if you guys can see. Like that fool's kind of yoked, bro. Like,
Still doesn't compare to Robin, but
yeah.
Yes, the ears are there too. By the way,
are they?
Yeah, the ears are there.
Thank you for
They're
doing
hella
that.
big.
He was the
dude.
coolest
Holy
thing in the
shit.
movie, man. I wish they kept the eyes in the helmet though.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. So, PRock, what do you think of the film, and what do you think of this third-party figure?
All right, so I got to vent a little on this film. I'm more of a DC fan when it comes to the movies. Comic books, I'm a Marvel fan. But when it comes to the movies, I'm more of a DC fan because to me, DC keeps it closest to the comics as possible compared to Marvel. Main thing I always complain about is Marvel's always having their heroes running around with their mask and helmets off, fighting in front of the whole world with their mask and helmets off. When usually they hide their secret identity. They never have that in the comics. They always have their helmet or mask on. DC does that in their movies, so I appreciate that. So I'm not a Rock fan. To me, he's like this generation Steven Seagal, where he's like every character. He looks the same. He
Same
dresses the
guy.
same.
Great
He does
comparison.
the same shit. He talks the same mannerisms. Everything's the same. Steven Seagal. So I'm upset that he's bald. He didn't want to do the hair thing, like the little widow's peak, like Black Adam really does have. But at least do the damn pointy ears.
Yeah.
But The Rock didn't want to do that because he was worried about he wanted to be The Rock. So going in, I didn't want to watch the movie, but being a DC fan in the movies, I gave it a chance. I gave it a try. I enjoyed it, but it sucked more than I thought it was. So The Rock just ruined it for me. They changed the whole story. He was never like a slave like that in the original one. And then, I don't know, it just looked weird. It looked like, when he turned to the Egyptian guy, it looked like it was the Scorpion King movie. He looked the same. And I was like, what the
First thing I thought about, too.
Yeah. So this figure I was looking forward to before I saw the movie. After I saw the movie, there's no way I'm getting that Black Adam figure. So I'm going to have to pass on this, unfortunately. Movie sucks.
All right, so you did not like the film, is what I'm hearing.
Hell no.
All right. Yeah, it's
Love that
definitely
movie,
a
man. I want the
divisive
hour and a
one.
half back.
I had fun with it, but I could understand. I had no connection to the source material, so I could understand how someone may not love it. So yeah, thanks for
changed a
those
lot of
thoughts,
it, man.
PRock.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, that's-
And they
a
tease us
bummer
with
to
Henry
hear.
Cavill at the end, man. And this shit, James Gunn comes in here and ruins everything now.
Just you cut it all down.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I'm venting now.
No, that's cool. That's what we're here for, man. Really quickly, I will say we had about 60 people in the chat, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button if you haven't already. We're gonna have you subscribe to everyone here in just a second. Calvin, did you see Black Adam? I think we talked about this a bit earlier, but what do you think of this Dr. Fate film or figure? Excuse me.
How do I sound?
Sexy.
Nice and deep, yeah. Good.
Okay, I got Mario hitting me talking about Calvin and the Chipmunks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that bass on it.
Yeah, that was. I gotta credit Mafia for that in the chat.
Oh shit! I missed that one.
Yeah.
What was the question again? Sorry.
Just what do you think of this film, or excuse me, of this figure, and what did you think of the Black Adam film?
Other than that, with LWO, was it last night when he found out that it dropped and he was, wilding about it? I really haven't had a chance to really look at it though.
Did he think it was Hot Toys at first? Because I got a little bit confused.
I'm not sure. I just heard I was actually away from the screen. I just heard whoa, whoa. I was like, oh shit, what just dropped? Like something fire must have just dropped. And I came back. I was like, that's it. Oh shit, come on now. Honestly, I feel like I need to watch the movie again. I think I dozed on it a little bit. From when I saw it, I hated the kid. That was the big stickler for me.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that
skateboard
was
kid, I know.
ridiculous, bro. That fool should have died.
Yeah.
That shit got shot, man.
He was every
Damn
truck.
movie, you guys are dropping spoilers left and right, man. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for agreeing. Yeah,
You
appreciate
ain't
it.
gonna watch
We'll
it
see,
anyway.
Sam.
I know,
Let's
like,
not
you're gonna
forget how
It's
annoying that
it's
That was
skateboard
what-
kid
It's gonna
was.
rain all weekend, man.
It's what, 3 months ago?
Come on, man.
Ren's is saying, I thought Leal saw a mouse on his desk.
Yeah, I saw
That's how
that
much he
too.
was flipping out. Amazing.
I wasn't sure what it was. First off, the head sculpt. I mean, I've been watching Pierce Brosnan since
James Bond.
before the Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, there you go.
You go back with come on now. So to see him, and there was another movie with him and Salma Hayek and Woody Harrelson.
Ooh, Salma Hayek.
Great movie. It was under the radar. Yeah, them nipples.
Oh,
But
yeah, you saw what I
anyways.
flicked. You saw, he knows.
But so this head sculpt definitely doesn't do it for me. I need to look more into the. I've always heard that he's stronger than Doctor Strange. I definitely want to look into the source material. There's a couple of dope YouTube channels that you can just look up a character and they'll give you the full on breakdown. So they get you caught right up. So I do need to do that for him. As far as the figure, I have nowhere for him to go because I'm not after the movie. I'm not getting The Rock at least as of now. He would definitely be a bargain bin if I did get him. I was, like I said earlier, I was looking at the Prime One when they dropped that, and I
That's a
decided-
1/3 statue
Yeah,
too.
I decided to fall back off of that because I think it went for like 17 plus the hike with shipping. I was like, yeah, I'll pass.
The Queen
So,
Studios one looks way better.
does it?
Everybody said this already,
haven't seen
but did anybody mention that he's the original Doctor Strange? He was before Doctor Strange. Like Darkseid was before
Yeah, that's what I
Thanos.
said. I said, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
that's
Dan,
great.
All right.
Dan mentioned that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good look, Dan. See, that's a real fan right there for the comic.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Doctor Fate's
Non-casual.
like one of the sickest DC
He is,
characters,
man.
bro.
That's why I was
So-
mad when he didn't
Sick.
have the eyes, man. The eyes in the comic, like we had the glows come out the
Yeah.
eyes.
His
in the comic.
backstory,
Yeah.
like everything, it's fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys gonna have me look him up tonight when I get off with you guys.
Dude, he's a
I'm
cool
gonna
There you
character,
go.
man.
Hella
Yeah.
look
dope,
that
man.
up. As far as the figure goes, I'm a pass on it though. And the cool part is third party has been knocking it out the park lately, but I just don't feel that from this one.
Yeah, stepping their game up. But yeah, I think the third party has to be especially strong for you to feel like you want to add it to the collection to pose next to Hot Toys. And this one looks good, but we shall see when it is released here. So, all right, did everyone got a chance to go on this one, right? We are good there.
Yeah, I was
Lucy.
gonna just add real quick that I saw
Go for it.
on 1/6 kit it was 154 right now, so which is not a bad price if you're
Which isn't bad. And then what's his down for it? Because it's usually only like asked for like 20 something bucks. Yeah,
$24 is the NRD.
Not bad.
I just want to say my rant was just my opinion. I'm not saying the movie sucks. Some people, if you like it, I'm not saying the figure sucks. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. That's my. Just want to say.
No, I appreciate you giving that disclaimer, but I feel like we shouldn't have to, though, right? Like, just as a society, like, we could just appreciate that other people are going to have other opinions. Some of them may be trash, like Mario's, and some of them may be, like, valid, like, you know.
Damn, Mario's all quiet over there. He did that last week to Dan. Remember he did to Dan? I mean, Drake. Damn, I did it.
That's right. That's right.
You
Gotta
son of a
quality
bitch.
check. Man,
Get the fuck out of
Just
here.
say
Adobe.
SSR. You'll never get it wrong.
there you go.
Damn, he's not even here and I did it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's all
Says it
Danya.
right there.
Damn, I know. I'm never going to live that down right there. So I will say we've gotten through all the figures we want to talk about, but I have like a main topic because here's the background here. I think my Module case is a very small order. Is going to be coming here soon. I would really like to like amp up the display as much as possible to either add like, I don't know, some dynamic aspects to the figures. And I started searching here. And so tell me, and I'm going to kind of go through the panel and then folks in the chat, if you have any recommendations, has anyone bought from this group here before? Display Heroes is their name. So they're on Etsy, they're on Facebook, but they are making some really cool stuff here. Like they've got this Back to the Future, like awesome display. So I know I sent this one over to Ben Thomas. Let's see. Oops, that opened in the wrong way. But yeah, so they've got some really, really cool stuff. I did end up ordering one of these Mandos because it's kind of got like the entirety of the display in one, chunk.
Hey,
Sorry, someone asking a question?
Hey, Dan, mute yourself.
oh shit, sorry.
Oh shit, I thought he was asking me. So,
No. My dog just started making some weird ass noises. Sorry.
uh-oh. I know mine's snoring over here, so you're good. You're good. So Dan, I'm gonna start with
Can't
you,
blame
man,
it on
because
me.
you got a beautiful display there. Do you use any custom bases? Do you have any recommendations for kind of how to spruce up a display at all?
Ooh, actually, I don't. I don't have anything custom actually. But I do know somebody. He's on Instagram as well. Crow.customs. He makes some pretty cool bases as well. I actually never seen these. These look really good as well. Yeah, Dre has one from that other guy. But these look sick. I'm not even gonna lie. They look pretty clean. Yeah, but no, I don't have any. I just use whatever Hot Toys kind of just throws at us for rare, occasions.
Yeah.
But
And I'm not normally a guy who would use bases or stands. Like I normally display them without, but I feel like in the Module cases, like Mario has it, and I think some others that I've seen, Dan, yourself as well. Like it looks really good if you got the display base with the black contrast. Like it looks dope that way. So, so Calvin, how about yourself, man? You got the Module cases. Do you have any custom bases at all?
I don't have custom bases. I do have a lot of custom accessories that I've picked up over the years from Chris with Crow Customs. I know I've got some diorama pieces coming in from IC Diorama. Those should be coming in soon. Things like, fusion reactors. He's pretty much has all my stuff lit up with all my Iron Man cases, pieces there, the CCFLs. So it's accessories like that I use. I have seen some bases that I like, but I've never gotten into them, just like strictly bases. But more so diorama pieces or just pieces I feel like that can spruce up a character. Just like for my Wonder Woman, I'm gonna get the lit whip. So when she has it in her hands, it's already lit up like she's about to throw it at somebody to use the lasso.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
nice.
awesome, man.
things like that. Again, fusion reactor. He's going to do that for me. Crow Customs. If you guys remember, so the Justice League bases. If you guys remember what the original nameplates look like, they're kind of washed out, and you really can't, like, unless you can't really see it. If you look at them, you have to like really get on top of the base to see what the name is for the character. I had him replace all my name tags and put like a black background on them. So from here, I can just see Justice League and what the character is.
Oh,
Things
nice.
like so it's things like that I've done to kind of just spruce certain things up.
Very cool, man. Okay,
Nice.
those are some good pointers here. And 6 Scale Mafia is adding some additional metamorphic customs. Desi and Seth does
Yes.
a great job.
Yeah.
2 used to be Stony stands, so those are great recommendations there. Mafia is also saying Oilers Workshop is making dope stuff too. Does Oilers put his stuff up for sale as well?
He does,
Just kind of show
because
folks? Okay.
he's got that Iron Man drop base that I love. I haven't ordered it yet, but I do love that piece. And with
it.
Desi, if you guys haven't seen Desi's YouTube channel, the stuff he does is phenomenal. I haven't ordered it because I'm like I'm trying not to reach out to him because I feel like I'm gonna dive in head first and have like 5 diamond ramen pieces ordered with him.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to hold off till I pay some, get some of this other stuff taken care of. But he like the lava piece from when Anakin and Obi-Wan fight. Where were they?
Was that Mustafar?
Mustafar.
Nice.
He did a whole piece where it looks like it's real lava and it's lit. If you guys haven't seen that piece, look it up.
No. Nice. You guys send us the links, man.
Yeah, let's
don't
definitely
do
try
it
to
now,
showcase these on the next.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll try to showcase these on the next show. Maybe we'll put together a compilation of these because a lot of these I had kind of like vaguely heard of, but like I said, I don't normally use bases, and I see a lot of people in here that are saying, I don't use stands, but I think it's like a cool way to kind of really, really, spice up the collection. So let's see. Mafia is also saying, we'll vouch fusion reactors. Hendrick rocks. Braden saying bases take up too much space. No, I agree, but I kind of like these bases where you can pose, like you could see here that you could pose almost 3 figures on here. So that's kind of like a pretty cool, if you had those in the background, you could add some dynamic stuff there. So Mario, I'm going to go out to you. You've got a great Modja case. Actually, before we go to you, let's go to Dan because I know he's got to dip out here. Dan, what's coming up on your channel, man? Thank you for being here tonight.
So yeah, I gotta head out, guys. But real quick on my channel, well, not even on my channel, but on Sunday, you're gonna be doing a take your position with Leo, so that's gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that. I dropped a collection tour. If you guys want to check that shit out, you see what I got behind me. So yeah, that's out on my channel as well, and also dropped the review on Chrome Mando. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Thank you guys for being on here. I appreciate everybody on the chat, and then this lovely panel up here. Sorry I couldn't stay longer, but yeah, I got some things to do. But yeah, I will catch you guys maybe next week, and yeah, we'll see you guys later, man. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, thanks for.
Real quick before you, damn, you just dipped it.
You're 30. Wow.
That was incredible. Really quick, I just wanted to, boom, he was out.
Yeah.
Damn, I was trying to show him something real quick.
Man, now you got to message him. That was amazing there. So Mario, let's go to you. So you obviously display with the Modja cases. You're trying to get as much room as possible, but I know you still do bases. So do you do any customs or anything else to kind of spruce up the display?
No.
All right. Just as is. But you do use bases for all your figures.
Yes.
All right. Very good. I thought I had Mario on here. I didn't know I had Joao on here. But anyways, let's see. I don't see PRock on here as well, so we're going to skip him for now. We're going to go to Nick. Nick, how do you display the figures? What's the kind of preferred? Have you ever used any custom bases?
I use basically all the stands, but I don't use the crotch grabbers. So they're all standing on them just for like the visual, but like I don't actually use the clamps and all that. But I have several times looked into these guys here that you have on the screen. What's their name again?
Let's see. I think they're called Display Heroes.
Oh yeah, Display Heroes. Yeah, these guys I've looked into like a million times because I am interested in getting some eventually. Like one I have planned that I would love to get made is like a No Way Home, like the construction site where I love the floor and then some pipes like around, like so I can have my Toby, Andrew, and all of them like in there. That'd be sick. I would love to have that. But I don't have anything currently.
Okay, all right, yeah. So so something that you're looking into, yeah. It's something that I always had my eye on, but I'm like, damn, this money, because they're not cheap. I was like, this money could be going towards other figures, but because I really want to do my display like as custom as possible, definitely looking into it. So, well, good thoughts there. Cam, how about yourself, man? Any preferred option to display anything? Have you looked into any custom options?
I haven't. I've been using just the standard bases that they usually come with. But I've been thinking about actually using like rock platforms. I've seen quite a few people using those. Just really depends on how heavy they are. I'm not sure if you guys have any experience with using those in your displays, but
so when you say rock platforms, is it like something that you buy from?
Yeah, so they have them online. I was just looking at a couple a little while ago. A lot of them were using them to like create a scene where they're basically fighting Thanos on that planet, which was like his home planet. I forgot what it was named. But they had like, yeah, they'll use like Star-Lord, or they use a different figure on there. But it kind of looks like they're there, honestly.
Yeah. So sorry, just so I'm understanding, is it a company like?
So I couldn't find a company. I just see that they're like sold on eBay or they're sold online. But I feel like they're pieces that you can honestly might be able to find at like AC Moore's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby and stuff like that.
Cuervo's saying just get some rocks and sand and grass on a paper plate. See, I don't want it to be bootleg though. I know. It to look like, premium.
They're like shifting and your figures wobbling all the time.
And like, we're saying people are saying the Titan fight there. There you go.
Yeah.
Mafia saying Oilers was thinking of making a thing like that. That's modular. See, actually, Cam, that was the initial thought because I want to display Thanos really beautifully. I want the Trinity around him. I want like Strange and everyone else.
Wait, you buying the Thanos that's bending over?
I want that one. It seems like such a beautiful piece. We should have put that in the show sheet. Dude,
if it is,
we should have put it up there. If anyone's able to find it, we can put it up on the screen. But yeah, so sorry, Cam, go for it.
No, that was it. Yeah. I think that was probably the best look for my display is what I'm thinking about, because I'm actually trying to pick up some D-tops in the next week or so I can shift these from the shelf to actually being on both sides of the TV over here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so stepping your game up a little.
Yeah,
bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Awesome. And Ben Thomas is saying the fish tank section always has some cool rock displays. Okay. Yeah, I have not gone down that route, but interested for sure. So Feezy, we're gonna get to you in a second. Let me go to PRock really quick since we skipped over him. PRock, any tips on like either custom bases or other ways to kind of spruce up the display?
I don't. The only ones I bought before are some third party ones. They're like the kind of like the Hot Toy ones, but like the rod. This is gonna sound weird. The rod is longer, the stand is longer, and it's like stronger than the Hot Toy ones. So you can actually, as I said,
more than 3 inches.
I'll show one. I'll show one. Hold on.
Yeah. Sheesh. Oh, he's gonna get it for us. All right. Amazing. So Feezy, let's kick it over to you while he goes to get that. Obviously, you've got various sizes in scales there, but okay. Yeah. So let's pause. We'll go to PRock really quick.
All right, let me show my rod. So now I'm playing. So this is only like the third party ones I bought that I use a lot for like the posing like the 6 scale figures.
Oh, okay. So where do you get these on eBay or
eBay? On eBay. Yep.
See, I like that it's like all black. Like it would look really good in a modular.
I've got one of those. I'm going to get some more. I've got one.
And it's strong. Like it'll hold the figure real good, way better.
And how much do those run?
I want to. I think they were like either 12 or 18 each.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to get this link from you because that's exactly like that would look great with some other custom pieces.
I think they sell them in white too, but I don't think so. But
another good thing about these
and the base like InArt uses.
It's no. I'll say the InArt ones. I'll say the InArt ones are stronger. Like this one, the InArt ones
the
like
clamp, the clamp itself.
Oh yeah, the clamp. Yeah, and it comes with like 5 different clamps. You can swap the clamps out.
Nice.
Oh really?
The clip
here,
you take the clip off. Yeah, there's a clip there.
That's crazy.
Like
$12 there, too,
and then you take it off, and then it comes with like different clamps. You can swap it out.
Okay, my man.
Even comes with one that has like the foam inside of it. For like
delicate figures and stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
Dude, okay, I'm absolutely gonna look into this. Thank you for highlighting that. Sorry, someone was gonna ask a question.
Real quick, I was just gonna say I like the fact that the base was that like an octagon shape,
Yeah, and
So
then
those big
it
ass
comes with
ones
clips.
take up a lot of space.
So you
say if you have another character or two that you're trying to make a dynamic, like a whole scene, you can you can fit them on these sides. So like most of the bases that we get are square or rectangular, and they don't necessarily fit with each other. But these you can kind of slide in and have them right on top of each
Calvin,
other.
you're correct, but these are even better than that. They come with clips in the bottom if you can put them.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Let me solo you again. Sorry, I was laughing at the chat here talking about your
There's actually
rod.
like little. I don't know if you can see the little rivets right here.
Oh yeah.
the
Okay, so it all
notches,
snaps
So
together.
they come with the clips, so you could basically that's what I do for them. I put like a big battle scene, and with
you
that
snap
weight,
them
with
together,
that clip on
okay.
together, it'll hold the weight of
False.
all figures.
PRock,
Okay.
you got to get
Even
like
better.
a sponsored link so we could drop these in, and because
I'll
you've
find out.
introduced me to
I'm
a
gonna
whole
go to
new
my old
world.
purchases.
There
I got
you go.
15 of these,
Please.
man.
Man, I'm gonna definitely be buying some of those.
I only deal with the
That's
long rods,
awesome,
man.
You like the long rods, all
I
right?
only deal with the long rods. Like,
Oh, you only deal with the long rods.
Yeah,
All right, what are you doing
that's
messing
what I'm
with
used
us?
to daily.
There you go. Amazing,
Oh, it's
bro.
cool.
Amazing.
I'll hook you guys up.
All right, thank you, brother.
Anybody in the chat want to just message me.
There you go. Message PRock. Send him some. Never mind. Okay, so Feezy, do you have any experience with any custom bases or any other ways to spice up the display?
No, I don't, man. I'm like you. I'm just absorbing all this info. Everyone's dropping this knowledge, so this is good to know for my
I like that word.
for
That's a
my
good one.
collection. So yeah, I need to kind of shift some things around in my room, and I got that garage shelf. I'm working on my own project there and put that together. So yeah, when I do that, all this info will be good to use.
There you go. We're
But yeah,
learning a
sorry, I
lot
can't.
tonight.
Yeah, I can't personally contribute. Sorry.
No, all good, man. No, it's always awesome to like learn from
Your presence
our fellow
contributes, man. Don't worry
collectors.
about Feezy. We like
There
having
you
you.
go, man.
Much love.
Let's see. Tremble Dust is saying like Exo 6 bases. I didn't realize that they were like that as well. Braden saying I used to have dioramas in my DTOFs, but Module cases are so clean that I don't really want anything in them except the figures. Braden, I would love to see a picture of your display because yeah, I'm looking for inspiration anywhere that I can find it. I love Mario's setup, love Dan's setup. So PRock's, I still need to get a better look at it. But
Yeah, I only got one detail off here. I got everything.
like
This is
Calvin's
like my Godzilla and Transformer stuff. And
I think Calvin's setup goes without saying, man. That's just like that is the setup right there. I
I'm
can't
waiting
even
for my
hope to
detail, man.
compete
I got
with
this
that.
whole wall right here. Look, this whole wall right here is gonna be for my module cases.
For your Module cases. Okay, did they give you a date on when they're coming?
No,
in?
I ordered it's been at least a year and a half already. I got it from Big Bad Toys.
What the hell?
That's the problem. Bro.
Have you ever
Big Bad
contacted
is
them
the
yet?
They updated. They said quarter 1 2023. So hopefully soon.
Wow.
That
You
was
call them,
good.
man. Call
Mine
'em.
took 19 months, so it's a wait.
Oh, see, yeah. So yeah, I'm about there too.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get mine here semi soon, but we shall see. So any other topics that anyone wants to cover tonight? I think we were really efficient. I'm kind of shocked. We had a stacked panel, but we were just bang, bang, bang. Getting through it. So that was a weird way to do it. I'm
Stacked,
sorry.
baby.
Yeah, it was stacked and it was bang, bang, like how we do it here. That's how we like to do it. El Profi, do you want to share that that Thanos statue? Should we talk about that or what?
Nah. What are you talking about? Remember the one. Nah, man.
Oh man.
I had to show
That's
Gigi. I
up
was
to
like,
you,
hey,
man, if you want.
yeah,
It's your
if you
show,
can
but I
find
can't
it-
say. But I'm.
No, if you could find it, we should
if you
talk
show
about
it, I
really
have no
quick.
comment.
No,
You got no comment?
because
No comment. Don't come to me. Don't come.
I showed Gigi because I was like, damn, like I saw the image of the prototype, but then to see all the figures like splayed out
All the
like
statues,
they're
yeah.
like in production, I'm like, damn, people actually ordered these.
Braden did it.
Like this is.
Yeah, nah,
Stack.
let's not say we did, man. Look at
No, we
Brady's
don't
taking
want
a
to.
photo, man. Let's take a look at that.
All right, let's see.
Oh man, here we
Look
go.
at purple culo in there, dude.
Brace yourselves.
Let's see. I
This is
got
the figure I thought you guys were talking about first. That's why I was like, yo, I hope you guys not talking about this.
Nah.
Now Braden's got a beautiful setup. I don't have my
got a
Instagram
question.
set up to my computer, just to my
It's a little
phone.
personal
though, so-
question for the panel, I guess. It's gonna sound weird, but it's interesting. I heard someone else asking. It was
Here we go.
Interesting. Oh no, here we go. I heard. Here we go.
Yeah, Cam's ready.
I
He's
don't
like,
think I
wait.
am.
Oh,
For what, the picture or the question?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. What, the picture or the question?
I don't know either one. I don't think.
All right. So my question is, all right. So everybody in the panel, like when you go to bed at night, like, how do you sleep? Do you normally sleep on your back, your side, socks on,
Oh,
socks
my.
off, covers, AC, heat? Like question. That's a question. Me, I'm a type. I sleep somewhere on my side. I get hot
fuck
quick,
you
so I
asking
gotta
this
gotta have
question?
my socks off. And sometimes my pants, just my drawers and t-shirt. That's it.
Isn't it different in the winter or summer, or is it year round?
No, year round, year round.
Oh
I
man.
can't have socks or
Oh,
pants on.
man.
I gotta have a t-shirt, my drawers, and that's it.
Yeah, no socks, no pants for
The
sure.
only thing that
Bro.
changes between the weather is like covers, no covers. That's it. All right, Marco. So you?
Yes,
Your turn.
Normally just a long T-shirt, almost like a nightgown esque, and then nothing else. That's it. So,
Wow.
No, he didn't.
Okay. All right. That's
Extra large
that
t-shirt.
is the look right there. No one's surprised here. No, I'm kidding.
The word used.
Man, it gets hot over here, bro. It's got to be like just draws only during the summer, man,
Oh,
because it
man.
gets extra hot over here. So yeah, that's the move there. Anyone else brave enough to answer? Calvin, we already know your response, bro.
That was funny. See, I love that.
Mafia
It's good.
saying-
It's good. No, go feed it. How about you? Wait, all right. So wait,
This is
Marco,
amazing.
AC, heat, or does it depend like all year round, or depends on the weather?
Yeah,
the
so
season?
so we can't. We normally sleep with some AC on in the summer, but in the winter we can't sleep with the heat on because our room gets so freaking hot. So it's a good thing though. Like you could turn it on,
Yeah.
it'll get heated up, and then just still at that point. But how about you? Heat or AC? Mario's like, what the fuck is this show?
Don't worry, Mario. You're gonna get your turn. Don't worry about it.
That's
Usually, like I said, summertime definitely AC. I gotta have the AC on. Winter, I'm okay. Yeah, I like a little heat, but I just put like a big quilt on. All right, Feezy, you guys are. I told you this is why we
Blackbird Tech TMI. Moving on.
No. Come on, Blackbird Tech. You can answer it. I'm in the chat.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is like, I'm with Marco. I
Please
run
don't say
warm,
nightgown.
so it's no. Yeah, I'm sure people would want details, but I'll just say I run warm. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.
That's
But
amazing.
if you have a
Calvin
position,
Williams
like
is
do you
saying,
sleep
just sitting
on,
back
you know, Marco, if you had a position, do you normally sleep on your back, on your side, on your stomach?
Missionary or which one?
on my back. Yeah,
No.
on my back. Man. Missionary. Good God, bro. Nick's
Jesus.
like, bro,
I guess
what
Feezy
happened
answered his.
here?
Feezy answered his.
Man. Are we still
Cam
talking
Campbell, my
collectibles?
answer.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's amazing. I did see a question here, so let's take this question. And someone, please rescue us. Tremble Dust.
All right, let's go.
Dumbish question.
The nightgown
Does
was worth it.
anyone except Hot Toys release another fig before Chinese New Year? Okay, so Mario, I'm going to kick that over to you. Do you think anyone else besides Hot Toys is going to release another figure before Chinese New Year?
You saying, does anyone expect Hot Toys to release another figure?
Well, I
Like
can't
some
read,
purpose.
obviously, but thank you for correcting that. So,
When is Chinese New Year again?
starting the 18th, I
It's
think.
like I said, it's this week coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's until like the end of
4 more days.
January.
I think so. I think we might see another. I think we might see another release, if anything. What it could be, who knows? Look, I still think they got a bunch of stuff queued up. You know, so when they go on Chinese, when they go on their holiday or whatever, we're still gonna see releases queued up. You know, whether it be an announcement or an actual release coming out. So, like I said, I think they got stuff still coming on the boat that hasn't really shown up yet for their actual drops. So I'm sure they got stuff queued up. So you might see something next week, I'm sure.
Good historical data here. Haas Hometown Hero is saying last year's break was from January 12th to March 4th.
damn.
So that's quite the hiatus and a good time to maybe save up for the Joker that's coming, for that DeLorean that's definitely around the corner. I wonder if it could be different given that, you know, Hot Toys seems to have been working with Sideshow on these day one releases. There could be things that, you know, Sideshow already has in their warehouse that Hot Toys may be able to.
Yeah.
I think that's just already
Probably
on the way here, if not here already.
Yeah, right. So they could maybe, I mean, likely not, but they could maybe release some Krakens that we're not expecting. But they'll likely be silent here. 6KL Mafia is saying they've already left. Everyone bounces 2 weeks before Chinese New Year, but they have, but they make have
But
stuff.
they have stuff queued for
Right.
scheduled posts.
I thought it was me this time. They may have stuff. It was a typo.
Breathe,
Here.
Marco.
They may have stuff queued for scheduled posts. It's got to be written perfectly, or else I'm definitely not going to be able to read
Y'all
it.
give him such a hard time, jeez.
I didn't say anything.
Listen, I've made it an hour and 50 minutes without really getting my balls busted, so I feel like that's a big win for me. All right, let's see. Good
all
grief,
good, yeah.
LOL. At accept versus expect. You, my dude, Marco LMAO. Yeah, I went to public school. I did go to public school. You have to forgive me here. Cuervo saying, leave Marco alone. English is a second language. Pardon. Yeah. I don't really speak English. I don't really speak Spanish. I'm somewhere way in between. Haas, hometown hero. It makes sense, though. They did a double drop on their way out the door. Yeah, so, seems like they may do something. Anyone else have an opinion on whether they may do something or not?
I'm hoping they do, man. Where's Namor? Where the hell is he at?
Cam, you're asking the real questions, man. Where is he? Come on, that seems like a
Where
slam
is he?
dunk.
Like, it feels like, I mean, we should have got
Where's the whole cast? That's my question.
anybody. I'll take anybody at this point.
I want the
They
Queen
showed the
or
Black
Balaji. That's just one piece.
Give me the little boy.
Yeah, I mean, given
Cool
history's past, I mean, that's probably how you're gonna get, man, which sucks, but pardon.
I never ever will live that down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we shall see. Yeah, we got just about a week, if not right now that they're already on break. I know Joao was saying he was going on holidays, so they may have already vacated like Mafia was saying, but we shall see. I think with that, we're just about at the 2-hour mark. I know we got some East Coast people that it's getting extra late over there, so
I'm fine, man.
I think we could, yeah. Oh, you're good. Okay, all right.
Come on, man.
It speaks for everybody. Yeah.
Don't try to blame it on me. Don't try to blame it
Nick,
on
how
me.
you doing, man? You
No,
holding
I
up all right?
wasn't, man.
Nick's not East Coast. He's West Coast, right?
I'm New
No,
York.
Nick is East Coast. Come
Oh,
on,
shit.
man.
York, bro.
man.
He's a furthest
Yeah.
East Coast.
He's in NY, dude. He's like
I'm West
BX,
Coast.
isn't he?
I'm shocked you said, bro. I'm New York, son. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
You
that's why.
gotta get that
Oh.
BX in there.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Shit.
That's amazing.
That's-
Yeah, man.
Real quick, let me show this. This was
show
one
us, show us,
that
2 hours.
Desi,
8 more
that
minutes.
Desi diorama. I
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
let's
show
see
you
it.
guys.
Oh, you're gonna show it on the phone like that? All right, we're just gonna do it. We'll do it like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Oh, this is the Mustafar. That's dope.
Oh, nice.
I'm saying that's lit up with the lighting, all that. Underneath.
Oh, wait, hide the
So
text.
you
Text there.
gotta-
Hide it. Hide
you
the
know.
number. Oh,
That's-
no.
It's
Who's
best
showing
guard.
you
Oh,
this?
now I see the rest of your stuff.
It's best guard kid. He's trying to show me them thighs. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So that looks like it's almost sized for a DTOF. So like you could put it in a Modu case or a DTOF. Is from what I'm
Another
seeing.
one.
Yeah, no.
Good enough.
But yeah,
Is that
like I said, and this is just one of his pieces. Like this dude does some work.
Are
You
their
said who?
lightsabers lit up, or are they just?
This is this is
those gotta be
Desi.
CCFLs?
Many more customs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Who?
Yeah,
Who?
Let
PRock?
me sure. I don't know how to say it right. Come on. I got time off right now. I can't say it with this. Like,
Metamorphic. So that's why I said I haven't even reached out to him because I was like, I already know if I go down that lane, I'm gonna get in trouble. So sometimes I feel like I spend more money on
metamorphosis.
spend more money on the accessories than I do on the actual pieces themselves. So
Dude, it's such a slippery slope. I gotta ask, Calvin, do you keep a spreadsheet of all your expenses?
I have a really good memory for the most part. Now, granted, I'll be 40 on Thursday, so things slip from time to time. But for the most part, I have a pretty good. But every once in a while, you get that invoice, you're like, "Oh shit, I did put it down on that, didn't I?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." So I really been meaning to do it. I just haven't gotten around to sit down to do it, but I have been meaning to do so.
Mythic Monster. What's up, Trevor?
Calvin, you should have seen
What's
me
up,
and Feezy's face when you were like, I got a good memory. We were like, oh
Yeah.
shit. We were like,
I just
"Oh,
imagine
shit."
like, yeah.
I know, I was
Calvin's
like,
dead.
I know my
Yeah.
ass be forgetting shit. I was like,
Hey,
damn.
I got you. So my wife, I'll tell her what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow she'll ask me 3 times, "Where are you going for work tomorrow?" I'm like, "I just had this conversation with you yesterday."
Sounds like GG with me, man. I never know what day it is. Yeah, I'm a mess, man. I can't read, can't speak Spanish. I will say there's a spreadsheet. It is tough with the accessories. Like the accessory line alone on my spreadsheet is ugly. It's like I don't even want to know that I've spent that much on just dumb little throwaway.
I think that's why I don't put it down where I can actually see it because maybe I don't want to know how much physically I
Yeah,
spent.
you do though. You do want to know, but you also don't want to know. You know.
I think earlier, Carlos in a place for collecting put a question out like, "How much do you spend for yearly on your collecting? What's your yearly budget?" You have these different brackets, and I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, you're in the real one bracket for sure, man. In that 1% bracket. So yeah, I think with that we're at the end of the figures that we had to talk about today. So I think we'll go through and see what everyone has coming up on their channel Feezy, thank you for joining, man. What do you have coming up on the channel?
Yes, sir. First, I just want to say thank you again, man, for the support yesterday and sending people over my way and then the plug on the stream, man. That was really appreciated. So I appreciate that. And again, Profi for coming through last minute. I know you had a long day too, so appreciate you both for the support, man, as always, and everyone out there who came out and subbed and dropped a like. So yeah, it's always appreciated. But yeah, so I did a couple impromptu videos, one yesterday and then one the previous week on speculating Star Wars, and yesterday was on the video on cash grabs versus variants. Last episode apparently collecting was last Saturday. It was a good one. You know, we did some the usual topics. We also talked about mental health though, so I thought that was a good discussion. So check that out if you guys can. Going out of town this weekend, so the next episode of Apparently Collecting won't be till next week. And if all goes according to plan, I'll have the Commander himself on, Commander Green, and Fat Batman's Nightmare. So yeah, they was able to get a hold of him, work the schedules out. So yeah, they should be on there. Look for that going up, that to schedule that. And then I'll be on S Beam's channel for the first time, long time on Monday. So shout out to Beam. Yeah, on that. So that's Monday, I think 3 o'clock. Sean Beam, yeah, Superior Beam as I call him now, Superior Beam.
That's amazing.
I think it's like 3 p.m. Pacific, I think. But yeah, so go check out his channel. It's up to him to catch that. But thanks again, Marco. Appreciate it. And all you guys, awesome, LWO for life.
There you go. Appreciate you joining, man. And looking forward to all of that there. And congratulations on launching the new stream there. So
thanks, man.
So Cam, yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for staying up late with us. You got a lot going on, but yeah, what's coming up on your channel here?
Yeah, man, thank you for having me as always. Much appreciated. And I was gonna have a stream today, but I ended up moving it to next week because I had a lot of stuff going on. So actually gonna be doing episode number 2 of the Marvel part of the ones we are missing. Basically just a stream about all the figures that we thought we were gonna get out of all the Marvel content that we missed out on. So it's just an open dialogue, should be super cool. And then after that, matter of fact, this Sunday, I'll be on a Collector's Lounge on Leo's channel. And then after that, next week, I will actually probably be offline for a while. Expected that our daughter's supposed to be due on the 20th, which is next Friday. She went to the doctor today.
I'm rooting for the 19th. I'm rooting for the 19th.
Rooting for the 19th? Okay. All right. Well, my dad's birthday is on the 20th on the 20th of the month. My mom's birthday is on the 20th of the month, so and my other daughter's birthday is on the 20th of the month. So it's looking pretty much like it might be the 20th. So
over there,
yeah, crazy with the 2-0. So my she went to the doctor today and they were like, "Yeah, that baby's comfortable. She don't want to go nowhere." So it might be later than that. So we'll see right now. But yeah, man, thank you for having me as always. I appreciate it.
Dude, really appreciate you joining, man. Congratulations on all the big milestones. Go check out Cam's collection on YouTube. If you see Yu-Gi-Oh on the channel, it is not the right Cam. All right. Look for Hot Toys. Not for
real quick. I looked the first time I was trying to look you up. I didn't get Yu-Gi-Oh. I got some other shit.
I was like, some tennis shoes and shit. Like,
it wasn't tennis shoes. It was like some X-rated shit. I was like,
that's
this sounds like this. I think that's me. I was like, what Cam is this? Because goddamn,
whoa,
Cam's out here.
It wasn't gloves. I'll tell you that. It wasn't the gloves.
there were rubbers involved.
There were gloves. Incredible, man.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, man. Cam, thank you for joining. So Cam's collection. I will say, so Feezy, we didn't plug your channel though. So Feezy Figures, right, is the best way for everyone to find you on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah. Feezy's no apostrophe space and figures. Yeah, just pretty much like my IG, same as my
I'm sure Marco will drop the
Facebook.
links in the description below.
There you go.
There you go.
Feezy's
Yeah,
Figures.
thank you.
Boom.
Thank you, Profi.
All right,
yeah.
awesome, man. All right, Profi, what do you got coming up on your channel, man?
Oh, thanks, PRock. Well, PRock and I are done hugging.
Yeah.
Shit, not much, bro. You know, to be honest. I think tomorrow night we got Tales from the Dark Side over there with Ant. Chilling over there. I think Monday night I'll be on with Aries. For Monday Night Raw. And I think next week we might be doing Uncivilized again. We had to take a break this weekend. This past week, no one could really make a schedule. And I think next Friday, I think I'm up. I think I'm up for LWO next Friday, man. So yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it.
That's about it. That's a lot of stuff, man. You got a lot of stuff coming up, man. All right.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to roasting Profi on the LWO
Oh,
stream.
let's go.
For sure.
Let's go. Let's go. Bring it, bring it,
No.
bring it.
Y'all were a little too easy on me tonight, man. I was ready. I had my Kevlar vest on, but you
I'm
guys
always easy.
took it easy, man.
No, dude, I
I
changed my
know.
work schedule, man. So I'm like hella tired. So I'm like going
Oh, man.
earlier and leaving earlier. So tonight I'm just like, ugh, I just want to go to
Oh,
bed.
so you're welcoming us finishing a little bit earlier then. You're
You
cool with
let
that.
you soon. Don't worry about it.
Well, on Friday night I ain't got to work tomorrow, so you know.
All right.
I'm
Well,
just-
go watch the Batman right now. Perfect time to start it when you're exhausted. I'm sure you'll get through a fair amount of it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Or Lord of the Rings.
Or Black Adam.
Or Lord of the
Lord of the
Rings. That's
Hey,
right.
Black Adam,
Cam, you're
yeah,
East
Cam,
Coast.
that's right.
You're East Coast too, Cam.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
you
in
at?
I'm in DC.
Oh, all right. Yep.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah, all y'all are so close together. That's what's dope about the East Coast, man.
Yeah,
I gotta
know,
get.
like-
I gotta get out there to DC. I gotta come check you out.
Yeah, bro. So I'll be at New York Comic Con this year,
Okay.
doing some media for Big Gold Belt Media. So
Nice.
Nice.
hopefully I can meet some of you guys out there.
I'll be there.
Nice, man.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, we expect a lot of pictures.
So close together.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say
awesome,
that again.
man.
You're gonna be where again?
Impenetrable. Wow. thank
Oh,
you.
New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah. I always go
Yeah.
every year. Yeah. I'll
Awesome.
definitely be there
So
too.
with that, PRock, what's coming up on your channel? And yeah, thank you for joining tonight.
Of course, man. It's LWO. You always join. I'm part of
That's right.
Familia.
He may be late, but he's going to be there.
I'm always here. Yeah,
That is for
always
sure.
be- The only time I didn't make it
Dude,
was
beat
that
me
when I
to the
bust
stream,
my
man.
one night. Even when I did bust mine, I made it. I just had it covered good. So
Yeah.
but yeah. So I made
I'm
it.
telling you, the
I'm always
public
here.
pressure tonight forced him to be on time. I'm telling you, it worked.
No. Something just worked out in my favor towards the end. So I didn't have to step out last minute. So I'm good here.
Okay.
But no, so I'm back. I'm getting my setup. I'm still unpacking. I'm still getting my stuff set up, but I'm coming back for reviews now. I'm getting back to where I'm gonna do a 6 scale, then a 112 scale, 6 scale. So my last review was a 1 6 scale. So I'm gonna do a 112 scale of the SH Figure Arts Madara. And then from there I'm gonna jump to back to 1 6 scale. So I got enough figures backed up since I've been away for a while that I can do that for at least another 20 more reviews. So I'll be doing that. I'll be on Geeking Out tomorrow, of course, and then probably some other streams during the week, and then obviously LWO on Friday with Mario, my buddy, mi amor.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
P-Rock, amor.
Profi.
I can't do it. I still got kind of.
Oh, man.
What?
I was trying to do that little, roll the tongue. I couldn't do it.
Aye.
I was trying to be sexy.
Amazing. Yeah, so lots of good stuff coming up on PRock's channel there.
It's like a damn lizard when I tried doing it. It was all like, yeah.
So we'll drop the link in the description. PRock Zilla and El Professoro. Look them up on YouTube. We'll drop the Instagram link as well in the description.
Yeah.
We got Nick's Collectibles. Nick, first time on LWO, just like Cam. Really appreciate you joining. I know it's late over there. What do you got coming up on your channel?
Well, so I do technically have a YouTube. I don't really post on it. I posted a few, like, I have a collection tour on there if you want to watch that. And I recently put some, the shorts. I put like 2 or 3 shorts on there. But I'm mainly active on my Instagram where I post a lot of photos of my figures and all that. And like, I took some of these before I got on today. Did some Batman today.
class.
Oh,
Yeah.
Some good work over there.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Wait,
Nick, I was struggling there. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful,
It's-
man. That's bad as hell.
Yeah.
and I got the Michael Myers for Friday the 13th. I like
Awesome.
that.
So,
Yeah.
so it's Nick's
Did
underscore
you say Michael
collectibles
Myers
on
from
IG.
Friday
I
the
mean,
13th?
not Michael Myers.
I didn't want to say
Jason,
that.
Jason, my bad. Jason.
You know,
Yeah,
so
P-Rock.
this is from my
Jason.
I cosplay as Jason for like Comic-Con and all that.
Jason
and
Voorhees.
the amount of
From Nightmare on Elm
times
Street.
dude, the
That's not
amount of
Nightmare on Elm
times
Street.
people call me the wrong thing and like, you just want to say something, but like
Like,
Get the
Um,
knife. Just like,
I think my favorite one ever was this like I was leaving Comic-Con and this like guy from the press, like from Comic-Con or whatever, like was taking photos of me. And he was like, Michael, can I take photos of you? And I was like, well, no, I'm Jason. And then like he took photos of me anyway, and then he asked for my name, and I gave him my name, and then I read the article, and he was like, Nicholas, like he spelled my name wrong, and then my last name was completely like someone else's name, and then he put anyways Michael Myers, and I was just like, I don't understand. Like, how many times did I tell you? I don't understand.
brutal.
He's got a bright white mask. How do you mix that up? But
You guys,
I don't know.
mean, can I just say that my favorite Marvel superhero is Superman?
Well, in my defense,
Y'all
it's
remember the
red right
motto?
there. That one's red, so it's more red.
Calvin?
than-
Is who
Oh,
Mario?
oh.
At this angle, my
With great
defense.
power comes
Oh.
great
I knew it was
responsibility.
Jason. I don't know why Michael Myers came out.
Oh my God.
That's the last horror movie I saw. That piece of
Yeah.
crap movie. That's my
Yeah.
opinion again. That last, oh my god, that freaking Halloween movie. That last one sucked.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So that's the last
But,
horror I saw from them. That's why it was in my mind.
That's really it for me. Just my Instagram is my main form of content, and then every now and again, whoever wants me on their streams, I'll come on your streams. Let me know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Nick, we got to ask about Wonder Twins. Is that on hiatus right now? Coming back maybe in the near future?
As of right now, no plans for maybe the next few weeks, but we're planning on me and Riley and KG were talking about rebranding it because since there's usually us four now, we're thinking of just
Okay.
renaming it something else
There you
because
go.
there's always
Nick
four of
Compass.
us on it. So we're like, yeah, we probably should just rename
idea.
it. So
Okay,
rebrand coming soon. Yeah.
Love to see it. Okay, look forward to that. So Nick's_collectibles on Instagram is the best way to check you out.
Yes, that is.
Okay, awesome. And look forward to that Wonder Twins rebrand for sure. Thank you for joining, Nick. Calvin, thank you for coming on here. Even with the Lakers gear, I'm going to allow it. It's your birthday month. It's your birthday week.
You didn't allow
that's the only
shit.
time,
This
man.
is what it is. This is history. Over here.
You know what? It was a good run, but
Oh, okay.
Good run. We just won 2 years ago. What are you talking about? Good run. Stop it. When was the last time the Queens did something? I'll wait.
man, y'all.
Calvin, I'm
I
happy.
I
with
think
you.
we
I'm
won
happy with
tonight.
you.
Yeah, I know
I did
LeBron. I get it.
Yeah,
but,
I'm
you
a
know,
Lakers
it's-
fan, but I'm
it
happy.
is what it is. You
On the records, it's a win. So yes, I agree with you. But personally,
hey, if it had they given it to Miami, they would have taken it. So I'll take it.
yeah. No, I'm happy. It's still at least we're catching up to the Celtics.
Man, I was like, don't let these fuckers win last year. I was like, by any means necessary, we do not want to be one behind them. Oh man, was there a question to that? Because you started talking like your shit. You took my mind.
No, just what do you got coming up here on any of these streams?
I'll be back next Friday as long as I'm not at work. Well, shit, now that I'm at work, I pop up on the damn truck now, so that doesn't stop me. Pretty sure Wednesday I'll be on. I'll check the the posting and I'll see if my my little picture's there. They all don't tell you nothing. You just be on there, and then next you know you get tagged for it.
That's it.
What's your show, Cam? Earlier I said where are they? I called it where are they?
Oh yeah, the ones we are missing.
The ones we're missing. So I believe I'm on with him next Friday as well. So and then the impromptu because Visa hit me. Hey, you good for the night? I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get it in there.
Yeah.
So
Like, call me impromptu.
I appreciate you guys hitting me. I'm like, I must be doing something right because I keep getting invites. So I appreciate you guys. I like being on here.
You kind of cool dude, man. That's why.
My wife be like,
No,
wait,
it's
you're on
not
again.
man.
My wife be like, you're on again tonight. I'm like, yeah, somebody asked me.
So it
I'm
starts,
home.
man.
I'm here. So
I just got a text message
So
from mine
sorry.
just now. It's like this late night
What's taking
stream
so
shit
long?
getting crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, sorry, it's West Coast, I'm East Coast.
the funny thing is, I'm like, I finally got a hobby
It's
that
better
keeps
than
me
being
in
out.
the house, and you
Yeah,
still mad
exactly.
about it.
Better
Like,
than being
damn,
out.
what else you want me to do?
Downstairs.
Yeah, you gotta-
You know, we're gonna bring you on next Friday. Then. No shit, sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I haven't told her yet, but Marco did invite me on for what do you call that episode? When you bring the significant others on?
Oh yeah, the origin story right there. Yeah.
So he was like, hey, you should bring your wife. And I was like, I don't know if I let her and Gigi get hold of each other. I'm telling you right now, I'm not paying no taxes.
No, man, we
I'm
won't
not
even,
paying
we
no
won't even
taxes.
talk about tax. We won't talk about tax at all. I know Gigi did email her a rubric though, kind of a tax rubric, but we won't have to go on to it on the stream. So we're good, man. I will say really quick, Calvin, thank you for joining, but Mario did send me this and he wants us to play this. I dropped it in the chat as well. So let's see. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
scared.
This
I'm
is
scared.
Too,
I'm
man.
scared as
Don't be
well,
scared.
man. So let's see.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Let's see. All right.
All right.
12.
No, he's gonna trick us. He's gonna
And,
tell you something else.
Who's your favorite Marvel Comics hero? Mine is Superman. Remember the
Oh,
motto?
this shit was funny.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, dear
Never
God.
forget everyone when you get
I was
sick.
like, who put this woman on? Who let that happen?
Oh my god.
What a
Mine.
Two different
Yeah.
companies.
Exactly. There's no way that's real. That is absolutely
that's real. That's
Hey, and she said it with such confidence as well. I was like, come
She
on,
smiled the way she
She
smiled.
probably
at
got
me.
home and her son was probably like,
Yeah.
"Mom, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Marco all night, man.
Yeah, so-
I will say, so we were talking about Tremble Dust is saying Tremble Dust is saying you can't win. Chris Rock has an amazing bit. I don't think it's misogynistic at all, but he's like, regardless of what you do, every day you wake up, your woman is mad at you. And it's so true, right? It's like, if you're home all the time, she's pissed off. Why are you all up in my space? If you're away all the time, why are you not around me? We cannot win sometimes, but you know what? It's
I just be trying to have my own little piece of mind, my space. Like I told one of my boys the other day, let me show you guys these. This is what I get in trouble for all the time now. Where?
Let's see. I'm gonna solo you right here.
My headbuds.
Oh yeah, man. Because
Dude, if I'm trying to listen to a stream, if I'm listening to an interview, a podcast, a game, as soon as I get these in my head, that's when Calvin, well, you got them in. I can't talk to you. I can't get hold of you. I'm like, I'm just trying to listen to my shit. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Calvin gonna walk out that door and she gonna be like,
Yeah.
I heard what you said about me.
So just look, I'm not the type of the dudes that talk that big shit and get around that big like this. I'm not that dude. I'm still trying to learn to keep my mouth shut because I'm that blunt one. So man truth, where you're supposed to give them 90%, leave a little wiggle room. Yeah, I'd be that one that gives 100, and then I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, stay a little mysterious,
So,
but you got somebody. The significant other getting upset from your streaming or from the collection?
I think it turns into a lot, PRock, because it's like a lot of time, a lot of money. You're on streams, you're listening to streams. It's like I get it. I get their frustration for sure.
Yeah,
PRock doesn't seem to be having these problems.
I don't have that.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, all right.
That's what I'm wondering. Which one are you talking about? My girl collects her own little thing, so she's fine with that. The streaming stuff, she's just happy I'm home. So
there you go.
Like I said, I don't. Who knows? I don't know. I don't even try and so I'll be.
I'll put her on. She's watching. She won't. Bet I'm not putting on nothing, but I really don't. I mean, that's why I'm just curious. Is it the stream portion or is it the collection portion that they're more upset about?
Are you asking somebody specifically or me?
Whoever. I don't know. Whoever's having.
I wouldn't say necessarily the streaming is like I said. It's like with my earbuds. It's just that when she goes to ask a question, she's always expecting my attention. And I'm trying to be in my
earbuds on while you guys are eating dinner, or
no, but that's my thing. Like that's my thing. Like say if I'm in the backyard cleaning up after the dog.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I'm not expecting you to come back there to ask me something. So obviously I'm in my own zone, right? Yep. But that'll be the moment that she needs my attention or something. I'm like, I don't get it. I
can completely relate. Or I'm messaging you guys and she comes in to talk to me. I'm like, please, I just let me finish the message and then you have my full attention. So we're working on systems here. Really quickly, I want to say S-Beam, thank you. Hit that like button.
Mars and Venus.
There you go. If you've made it this far, you haven't hit that like button, please do that. Please subscribe to Feezy's Figures on YouTube, Cam's Collection on YouTube, El Professoro on YouTube, PRockzilla on YouTube, Nick's_collectibles on Instagram, and check out the Low Key Collector. What's your Instagram?
Cool. My IG is low key _ Cowie, short for Kawasaki.
Okay. There you go, Low Key Cowie.
That's LO.
Popping up on every stream now, so you will see lots and lots of Calvin here. I really quickly want to say some folks are relating here. Beskar Kid, and here's my wife. Go watch the stream while I go to the casino. That's amazing.
Wow.
Everyone's got to have their own hobbies here. Ben is saying,
Shauna, girls, man, his wife is coming up in the casino, man.
There you go. She's bankrolling, I guess, man.
Money.
That's amazing. Ben Thomas is saying, Shauna's been getting on my case lately too. Too much streaming and being too preoccupied with chats. But if I go to bed early with her, she passes out in 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the other tough one.
Exactly.
No, I was gonna be honest. When I first started streaming, she did get upset with me. It was 2 weeks straight while I was streaming a lot. The only reason she was getting upset with me is because she noticed I wasn't getting enough sleep. And she was more upset for my health. She's like, that's not good for you. You shouldn't be going to bed, getting that much sleep or whatever. So that was, but not the stream portion. That I understand that because, you'll get to that portion where you're doing it a lot. And I understand. So I did hear some bickering for that. Like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, or shouldn't you be in bed?
No, that makes sense. She's looking out for your health. Nick's over here like, bro, I can't relate. My girl wants Aragorn, so I don't know what y'all are talking about.
It's like, what?
That's what I'm saying, right? I don't, yeah.
That's right.
She wants Aragorn. She's down bad.
That's
More
a
what
bit-
That's strange.
Trevor saying, you've always got those things in your ears. Yeah, I do hear that as well.
All the time. That's all I ever hear.
Beskar Kids saying that Cowie life. Yeah, that
Hey,
Kawasaki life.
you know, he's in Washington, and I remember looking at the first time I went to follow his page. I saw he had some motorcycle stuff. I was like, bro, you ride? So I'm always sending him bike stuff back and forth with him. I wish he was closer. I would love to get out with a ride out with him and burn some rubber. Yeah, I wish he was closer.
Wow, you're gonna ride with him and burn rubber, huh?
First off, time out. I don't play that bike shit.
Islam, Calvin.
I don't play that. Look, dudes don't ride back together. That no nuts to butts. We don't do that. Okay.
So you don't burn the
I
rubber.
totally see that happening, man.
Hey, I ride my bike. He ride his bike. We don't do that nuts to butts.
Oh,
I don't play that. I don't play
Calvin,
that.
you just got the best alley oops ever. That is
I
amazing.
don't play
bro.
that.
Incredible. Cuervo saying, "LOL, Ben, I feel you." Let's see, Yomo saying, Ben. Cuervo saying, "Same PRock. My wife gets worried I go to bed too late, and I have to be up early to get the kids ready." Yeah, I guess it's tough to balance with the kids stuff. Yomo saying, I'm trying to move on. That was some of the funniest shit ever. Yomo saying, "Take it as a win, Marco." Yeah, no doubt. Ben Thomas saying, sometimes I think I should go to bed by 7. Oh, I think I should get her to bed by 7, and I could stream every night.
You can do it.
Need to sneak out. I know. Sound it out. It's a tough one. Man. Oh my God. Nuts to butts is the only way, according to Beskar Kid.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
6 Scale Mafia. You can also
Calvin,
ride
you're gonna
butts
get
to
those
butts.
pics.
Hey, my bikes are
Sounds
one
like a ride
seaters.
you'll never
Tonight,
forget.
man.
My bikes are one seaters, so I can't speak for y'all.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Y'all are wild. Okay, man. Well, with that, it's been an amazing episode. Thank you
Cuervo,
all.
no, I'm not giving you a ride. I'll meet you there.
LW no.
Oh my God.
LW, no, oh, how dare you?
LW, no. With that, I will say thank you to everyone on the panel. Thank you to everyone in the chat. This has been an awesome time per usual. And we will catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.
Hey.
Weapon, the steel chair to gain the win, and we talked about that strength in numbers. Here comes the LWO.
Just walking past us in the announced position, the LWO, and